me, right?
Sounds like a trick question, but yes.
Great. Then pretend I called you a bad name and ground me.
Why?
Hey, hey! Who's ready to go to Teddy Bears on Ice?
I'm gonna wash your mouth out with soap, young lady. You're grounded.
I hate you, Mom.
Nice try, Kira.
Where's Jakey? I want to get his picture taken with all the teddy bears.
He must be upstairs saying goodbye to his dignity.
What's the big deal? I'm looking forward to it. They have Heineken on tap, so. Hey, listen, I thought you said you were going to have Jakey ready to go.
He didn't sleep very well last night, Brock. He had nightmares. Any idea why?
Dad let him watch scary movies. You and the teddy bears started it.
So he's learning how to process fear. It's a good thing.
Well, it might not be the movies that scared him, Dad. It might be because of...
Kira?
Because what?
Nothing.
Dad's house is haunted. Wow, how bitter am I about going to this thing?
We just let it go.
Well, the real estate agent told Dad that a former owner died in the house.
He didn't die in the house. He just happened to be home at the time he passed away.
You bought a haunted house?
It's not haunted. And next to toxic mold, death is one of the best bargaining chips in real estate. Now, can we please stop talking about this before Barbara Jean hears?
Fine by me. Making Barbara Jean nuts is only fun when you don't live with her.
I don't live with her.
No, Reba, you can't tell her.
Oh, why not? Because she might get scared and keep you up at night? It might help her learn to process fear.
I am not kidding, Reba. She really believes everything. I mean, ghosts, witches. She even thinks the bag boy down at the grocery store gave her the evil eye.
I like that kid.
Okay, we're all ready. I want to go. I sat through your Christmas pageant. You're going.
Barbara Jean, you'll never believe what I just heard about the people who used to live in your house.
Oh, really? What?
Hey, come on, we better get going if we want to beat the traffic. Come on, Jay. Let's go.
Wow, I've heard of people dying to sell their house, but wow.
Okay, everybody in the car, away from Reba.
Oh, Brock, I'm just teasing. I'm not going to tell Barbara Jean that someone died in your house. Unless it slips.
Are planted in the past, though my life is changing fast. Who I am is who I wanna be. A single mom who works too hard, who loves her kids and never stops, with gentle hands and the heart of a fighter. I'm a survivor.
She nailed the drawer shut and hid the knives. Not that I was looking for one.
Why did you do this?
Ghosts like to open drawers.
So do I.
Since when? Since your ghostly essence injured my husband's weak vessel. Brock, can you hear me?
I am not possessed, Barbara Jean, and there is nothing wrong with this house. For pity's sake, we've lived here for 3 months and nothing has happened.
What about all those noises I heard in the garage last week?
Is that what you're worried about, sweetheart? I have good news. It was rats.
Well, how about when all my Beanie Babies ended up in the attic?
That was... You're right, that was a little weird.
Yeah.
That's no way to answer the door at a haunted house. You're supposed to go, "You rang."
Oh, that's very funny. Well, I hope you're happy. You've made Barbara Jean crazy.
Oh, Barbara Jean was born crazy, Brock. I can't take credit for God's work.
All right, fine. You made your point. I won't let Jake watch any more scary movies. Now, will you please tell Barbara Jean there are no ghosts in this house?
Won't you tell her?
Oh, she won't listen to me. I still can't convince her that the ghost won't get us just because we're not all in the same room.
Family safety count. 1.
2.
Kira!
Three.
Please, Reba, talk to her. She'll listen to you.
Oh, hi, Reba. You are Reba, aren't you? You're Reba, all right. Oh, and you can be number 4.
Okay. What number is that lady gonna be behind you?
What lady?
No, lady. There is no lady.
No, because she just went through that wall. Oh my gosh, is it suddenly chillier in here? Oh gosh.
Like a grave! Oh, I gotta get out of here!
What did you do that for?
I can't help it, it's funny.
Funny? Funny? You think it's funny that I had to spin around 10 times last night before I got into bed? I broke a perfectly good lamp.
It's a little funny.
I can't stay here. We're gonna spend the day at the mall.
Reba.
Yeah, you'll be safer there.
Or you could just hang out at Reba's.
Whew, even better. I'll see you at home, Reba.
Now it's a little funny.
And that's when I saw it. All the sticks at the base of that tree spelled out the words Barbara Jean. But not in a language anyone's ever seen before.
Oh my gosh, I know that language.
What does that mean?
Go home.
Where do you want me to go? Brock's still at work and Kira's not home from school yet. You certainly don't expect me to be alone in a house with a ghost.
You have a ghost?
Oh, yeah. Someone died there.
That doesn't mean anything. Where you get this crazy connection between ghosts and dead people is beyond me.
You know what? I wonder if anyone ever died here.
People died in our house?
Oh, not yet. Hey, Jake, you want a popsicle?
Oh, I ate the last one.
Okay, how about a cookie?
Nope, those are gone too.
Ice cream?
Guilty.
I think the ghost at her house starved to death.
All right, Henry and Elizabeth are finally down for their nap.
Oh, you guys, thanks so much for watching Henry. I couldn't possibly let a baby spend the night in a haunted house.
I don't believe in ghosts. I believe in the circle of life. Hakuna ta-ta-ta-ta!
You know, it's great for Elizabeth to have someone her own age to play with. I mean, how much time can an adult spend playing peekaboo?
Tell me about it. Where's Elizabeth? I don't have to look. I know she's right there.
Yeah. Well, we don't play those kind of games with Henry. We give him toys that expand his mind.
Henry plays with that?
Uh-huh.
Wasn't that a toy for like ages 5 and up?
Oh, yeah. But they just put those ages on the box to make dumb kids' parents feel better. So what does Elizabeth play with?
Mostly her feet. Oh. She can fit 5 toes in her mouth.
Anyway, I bet Reba's looking for me by now. Reba! Hey, wait, Reba!
We need to get Elizabeth a tutor, now.
Yeah.
So that's why I didn't become a zookeeper. Because once a kangaroo decides it doesn't like you, forget it. So, tell me some of your unfulfilled dreams.
Most of them involve you. And a train.
Hey,
Well, isn't this cozy? Oh, Reba, I've got to thank you. You know, I would have worried leaving Barbara Jean all alone with that ghost you told her about. Luckily, she was over here, safe with you all day long. Okay, then. I can see you two have had enough fun. Barbara Jean, honey, you can come home. I found out that our house can't be haunted because the man who died there had a very peaceful passing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then his wife, insane with grief, killed herself and their pet dog.
She was on her way back to your house.
I know. I nipped that one in the bud.
So it's come down to this. Barbara Jean, I got you a little something. Here you go.
Getting rid of the unwanted.
I saw it and thought of you.
What is it?
It's instructions for cleansing your house of evil spirits, but it's not that easy, though. It takes 2 people all night.
Do you really have to have 2 people?
Yep. 1, 2. Have fun, Brock.
Well, gee, thanks, Reba. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be home this weekend.
What?
He's got a golf trip in Vegas that he can't get out of.
Hey, I only get to play golf twice. The rest of the time, I'm stuck in Vegas.
Kira?
Well, don't look at me. I'm spending the night at Tammy's.
You hate Tammy.
Yeah, but at least she doesn't walk around with a bloody axe calling, "Here, Spot."
Hey, you know what? Reba bought you the book. I bet she could help you get rid of that ghost.
Oh, Reba, would you? I just can't live with an evil presence in my house.
Then you shouldn't have married him. I'm sorry, Barbara Jean, but there's no way I'm going to spend the night at your house chasing ghosts.
Well, if you won't help me cleanse the house, I guess I'm just gonna have to stay here until Brock gets back.
Oh, that'd be great. Then I could take the later flight home.
I've just got one thing to say to you.
Okay, well, I'll call you when I get to the hotel, which I think is one of those really loud ones on the strip. I'm not going to get any reading done.
Okay, sweetums. I love you.
I love you more, Huggums.
Man, this house is scary.
Okay, Reba, I'm gonna go get this stuff and then we can get started. Oh, if this weren't so terrifying, it'd be fun.
Brock, next time you leave me for somebody, make sure she's not a big old wimp.
It's too bad we can't all be as brave as you, Reba. Hey, you got a spider in your hair.
Nice try, Brock.
Look out, Ghost! Reba's busting a move.
Can we just get this over with, please?
Okie doke. Now, according to the book, we need to perform a seance, contact the lingering spirit, and politely ask him to leave. He will then communicate his responses through the supernatural powers of the Ouija board.
Made by Parker Brothers. Fun for the whole family, living and dead.
Hello, spirit world. Residing here at 4282 Oak Avenue. This is Barbara Jean and Reba calling. Say hello, Reba.
Sup?
If there is an otherworldly presence in this house, please speak to us. It's moving. It's moving.
Yeah, 'cause you're moving it.
I'm not moving it. You're moving it.
I'm not moving it.
Are you moving it? You're moving it, aren't you? Reba? Reba?
I'm not Reba.
bathed and ready for bed, and Elizabeth is waiting for you upstairs to go sing your goofy opera version of Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star.
Well, singing opera won't make her smarter.
What are you talking about?
I've been reading these child development books, and we've been doing it wrong with Elizabeth.
I don't think so, Van.
Oh, yes, we have. We've wasted so much time. All that time I spent blowing on her stomach, I could have been teaching her the periodic table of elements.
Van, Elizabeth laughs when you blow on her stomach.
Well, there's plenty of time for laughter later, when she's a chemist.
Okay, all right. Look, I do not know what you are all worked up about. I told you it is completely normal for kids to develop at different rates.
Yeah, but what if she's behind the other kids to begin with?
Why would she be behind?
Because of me. Maybe I'm not the sharpest tool in the chandelier.
You're plenty sharp.
Yeah, right. I couldn't tie my shoe until I was 5 years old.
Yeah, and your mom told me why. Because when you put the little rabbit through the rabbit hole, all of a sudden your shoes would turn into a spaceship or race cars, and you'd run off in your socks playing this incredibly creative game.
Yeah, those rabbits were kind of hilarious.
You are kind of hilarious. And inventive. And smart.
Wow.
And your daughter is going to be the same way.
I meant to say the sharpest tool in the shed.
I like the way you said it the first time.
I'm gonna go check on the kids. Twinkle, twinkle, little star.
It wasn't a ghost, it was a blown fuse. Hey, by the way, you got rats in your garage. What are you doing?
You're not taking this seriously, so the cleansing is off. I'll just stay somewhere else until Brock gets back.
Where, my house?
You're not my only friend. I'll stay at a motel.
Barbara Jean, I was just kidding around.
Well, I'm not laughing. And the ghost isn't laughing, and if he were laughing, it would sound like and that's not funny.
You can't be afraid of ghosts. You're brave. I've seen you eat a raisinette off the sidewalk.
It was a junior mint, and I caught it before it hit the ground. Besides, what do you know about fear, Miss I'm not afraid of anything?
Why does everybody say that I'm not afraid of anything?
Because you're not. You're not afraid of the dark, or thunder, or wearing pink with red hair, which is not wise, but you do it. You're fearless, Reba.
It's not that I'm fearless, it's just that I think believing in ghosts is silly.
Well, you wouldn't think it was so silly if the ghost was after you.
What are you talking about?
If I tell you, you're just gonna make fun of me.
Barbara Jean, I'm already making fun of you.
All right. If you must know, the ghost is after me because I'm a bad person.
What?
I stole your husband, I broke up your family, and now I have a way better house than you do.
So the reason you're afraid of ghosts is because you think they're going to punish you for what you did?
Yes.
Oh, Barbara Jean. If anybody's going to punish you, it's me. And I promise you, when I die, I will haunt you. Every noise you hear, every time you trip, every bad hair day, it'll be me.
Reba, don't try to make me feel better. It just makes it worse. Because this horrible thing that I've done, that I can't undo, I did to my very best friend.
Barbara Jean, we're not best friends. Barbara Jean, things happen for a reason. Like maybe you're in my life because...
Reba?
I needed someone to run everything for me.
Well, yeah, I can see how how that was helpful.
No. You know what? Maybe it was. I've lived through my biggest fears. My husband left, Kira moved out, and things seem to be just falling apart. You know, nothing gets scarier than that. But because of you, I know that I can deal with anything now.
Wow. I wish I had the kind of courage brought on by deep personal tragedy.
Well, you married Brock. That's a start. So can we call off this whole house cleansing bit?
Okay. Hey, Reba. Do you want to ask the Ouija board if Brock's being a good boy in Vegas?
Oh, Barbara Jean, you don't think that thing really works, do you? Come on, Jake, finish up.
You didn't pour my milk.
That's because you never tipped me. Why didn't you say something?
I was waiting for a commercial.
You're watching a commercial.
Oh! Then can I get one of those?
Jake, look, cereal.
Hey, Mom, can you pick Elizabeth up after work?
Honey, I can't. I gotta get Jake from karate.
Oh, but I have a night class and Van has scrimmage.
Ooh, can I get one of those?
Okay, fine. I'll figure out a way to get Elizabeth.
Oh, thank you, Mom.
You bet. Oh, shoot, I am running late. Can one of you guys drop off Jake?
Oh, I can't. I've got to take Elizabeth to her checkup.
Van, what about you?
Sure. Oh, wait, today? No, I can't.
Oh, well, thanks for getting my hopes up. Jake, why aren't you eating?
I don't have a spoon.
Is this your first breakfast?
Hey, Reba, you got a second?
Sure, it's my slow time.
I was just wondering if Jake could come over to our house for dinner tonight. It's kind of a special occasion. We're having cake and ice cream.
What, Barbara Jean's got a new Beanie Baby? Seriously?
It's number 450, which is a state record. Can he come?
Please?
I don't know. It's a school night and you'll have homework.
Tell you what, I'll pick him up after school. Heck, I'll even drop him off now if you want me to.
Okay, fine, but you owe me.
My roots are planted in the past, though my life is changing fast. Who I am is who I wanna be. A single mom who works too hard, who loves her kids and never stops, with gentle hands and the heart of a fighter. I'm a survivor.
Hey,
Hey, Kira. How's school?
good. But I really missed you today.
Oh. I know you want something. But this is one fiddle that says, play me.
Look,
Is that a cat?
Can we keep her, please?
Oh, Kira, you know your father is deathly allergic to cats. What's her name?
well, she doesn't have one yet. Hey, maybe you...
Clap, clap, kitty cat.
Okay.
The third.
Well, Mimi found her and her dad said they had to get rid of it.
Well, I don't know, Kira.
I'm not even sure my dad's really allergic to cats. He just doesn't want one. He told my mom once that he was allergic to minivans.
Oh, he is, Kira. We test drove one.
Please, Barbara Jean. I don't want to sound all mushy, but there's just something about her. She seems like she's lonely. Like she needs someone to love her.
Like a certain teenage girl.
Yes.
Well, okay. We'll keep her hidden in the attic. No, the cattic. Oh, that is a great place to hide a cat. In fact, it's almost... Say it. Come on, Kira.
Perfect.
Hey, Van.
Oh, hey, Mrs. H, how was work?
Oh, what can I say? It's a dentist office. People scream and we take their money.
Hey, Mrs. H, if I were to tell my professor that it's against my religion to study economics, would you give me a note to back me up?
Van, for the 5th day in a row. No! Where is everybody?
Oh, Cheyenne's over at Mr. H's and Jake took Elizabeth to a mommy and me class. Switch that.
Jake's over at Brock's again? Oh, man, did he do his homework first?
Well, he didn't do mine, I can tell you that.
No, he didn't. See, that's the bad thing about Brock and Barbara Jean living right down the street. That and the fact that Brock and Barbara Jean live right down the street.
Oh, and Mr. H called. He said that Jake's gonna be eating over there tonight, and he'll walk him home later.
He's eating over there again. That's the 4th time this week.
Well, you know what economists say. I have no idea. Please, write me a note.
And I bet they're not having healthy food. Yeah, I bet they're having cake and ice cream and cooking hot dogs on a stick in the fireplace.
Hot dogs on a stick? Do you know that for a fact?
And I bet he's drinking sodas and playing video games all night long.
Well, this is an outrage. I should march over there and keep an eye on him.
Oh, no. I'll do it. I was a little busy and Brock took advantage of me. I'm going to put an end to this right now.
Be sure and bring back some hot dogs.
All righty, this has got to stop.
Thank you for your blessings, Lord.
Amen. Too late, Reba, but maybe if you hurry, you can stop the neighbors from saying grace.
What's up, Mom?
Up? Oh, nothing. I was just passing by and figured it'd be really funny if I just came running in here like a wild woman. Wasn't that funny?
That was really funny.
Thanks, buddy. So, dinner, huh? What you having there, Jakey?
It's Brock Ali.
Is there something you need, Reba? Like maybe a doorbell?
She can have my broccoli.
Just eat your vegetables, bud, Reba.
Actually, Brock, I would like to speak to you privately in the other room.
About what?
I guess I'm going to tell you in the other room.
Excuse me. Bless you.
What's going on here?
It's called family dinner. It's a strange ritual that we do every night at 6. Please don't report us to the authorities.
Brock, Jake has homework, and I don't want him doing it when you finally drag him home when he's all tired out.
Yeah, me neither. That's why I had him do today's homework before dinner. That's tomorrow's assignment.
Wait a minute. You get him to do his homework, and you get him to eat his broccoli, and he still wants to come over here? Why?
I don't know, Reba. Maybe for the same reason that I like it when he comes over here.
Yeah, why's that?
Because, forget it, it's silly.
Yeah, so were our wedding vows, but I listened.
Because it feels like it used to feel when we were all together. It feels like a family.
Hey, well, last time I checked, we're still a family over at my house, too.
Look, I think his coming over here is a good thing. Now, can I please go eat my dinner?
You guys cooking hot dogs?
Hey, Ma, what are you doing?
Eating chips. Look at this. Family size. Even the snacks are mocking me. We're not the family we used to be, Cheyenne.
Oh, no. Grandma died.
No! Brock moved out, Kira moved out. Jake would rather be over there. My whole family's slowly moving 3 houses that away.
Well, Ma, if you're feeling lonely, Van and I could have more kids.
It's just that at your dad's house, they have the kind of life I always thought I'd have. They sit down to meatloaf at 6 o'clock. We have leftovers between commercial breaks. We stink!
Like normal people. Hey, Mom, look around. That's America. Over at Dad's, they're like a bunch of French people.
I feel like Jake's missing out on the kind of life that you guys had. I mean, you like the way it used to be, right?
Well, of course I did, but we're all really busy. I'm not gonna drop out of school to have meatloaf at 6 o'clock. And there's nothing we can do about it.
Nothing we can do about it. There's always something we can do about it. We can try harder.
Try harder how?
We can start having dinner together.
Ooh, gotta take a rain check. I got a study group, and Van, he's really busy. Oh, yeah.
Well, don't plan anything for breakfast. We're going French. Just like those people 3 doors down.
Well, Clap Clap's doing great up there.
Oh, yeah. She's fine. I'm dying.
You're not cat-tagious, are you?
Don't try to kiss up. Although, good one. I'm allergic to her.
I thought you owned cats before. The other Clap Claps.
No. Sadly, Clap Claps 1 and 2 were imaginary. Number 1 died and number 2 ran away.
Well, is Dad sick too?
No, you were right. He was lying, the cheat. And if I wasn't keeping a secret from him, I would bust him on it. I would let the cat out of the bag.
How you feeling, honey?
I told you. I'm fine.
God help us if you ever get sick. Kira, were you just up in the attic?
We have an attic?
Well, we need to call an exterminator. I just heard something running around up there.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
I meant, yes, you did. I said, no, you didn't. Meaning, like, no. You didn't. Get out of town. Do that sort of thing. I've been forgetting to be more emphatic lately.
You really should get some rest and give the exterminator a call, okay?
Okay, I will. Okay, Kira, I'm sorry. Look, this cat has got to go. I'm a puffy-eyed snot machine.
Just give me some more time. Do it in loving memory of Clap Clap the First.
You know, today would have been her birthday. Hey, Dad. Who's home?
Just me. Wait, don't tell me. You cut your hair.
Listen, I brought you a little something.
No, a cat? You can't bring a cat in here. Cheyenne is deathly allergic.
Nobody's allergic to cats.
Oh, yeah, her eyes get all runny, her face swells up if she's anywhere near one. Even a pretty little thing like you.
Maybe she's just doing that because she doesn't want you to have a cat.
Doing what? Swells her face?
Come on, Van, please, you gotta help me.
Just take me for a little while. I'm very, very lovable.
She is awfully cute. Oh, I always liked dogs. How different could a cat be?
Hello? Anybody home?
It'll be our little secret.
EJ? Hey, sweetie.
Hey, Cheyenne, you're home. You're Homer. You're home. Ah! Barbara J. Ah!
He is such a good dancer.
Where did Bob?
Oh, honey, you look terrible.
Van said I looked good.
Van lied. You poor thing. Here, have a seat and I'll make you some pancakes.
Oh, I can't eat anything.
Oh, please, we can't have a family breakfast without any family, even if you are all yucky. Have a seat.
Okay.
And could you smile a little more? See? Van was right. You do look good. And there he is. Now, as soon as Van gets here, we'll all sit down to our nice family breakfast, like the family that we are.
What's wrong with you?
I be nice. Shut up.
There's your cereal, Jake, in a bowl, just the way you like it.
Good morning, everyone. Hello, dear.
Hi.
Hey there, sport.
What are you doing?
Cheyenne filled me in, and I want to show Jake that there's still a daddy in this house. That paper boy threw this under the sprinkler again this morning. The little cuss. It's just all bashing.
Knock it off and take off that sweater.
Well, not in front of the little ones.
So, isn't this nice? It's been a while since we've all eaten together at the same time. So, Jake, how's school going, little buddy?
I'm done.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Nobody gets to leave until we're all done.
We're never gonna finish.
Can I turn on the TV?
No, we're not watching TV.
You know, I swear, young man, you keep looking at that thing and your head will turn into a boob tube.
We're going to talk. Now, who wants to start off the lively breakfast conversation?
Well, what are we having for dinner?
Hey,
Hey,
why is everyone eating together? Oh my gosh, Grandma's dead.
no, we're having a family meal like families do.
Okay, well, why is Van dressed like my science teacher?
Kara, why don't you join us?
I can't. Barbara Jean told me she left my school book with you, and I'd like to get it back. My school book? The black and white book? The cat in the hat? He's wearing a hat. The cat?
Oh, the book. Right, Kira, I want that book out of here. It's making me sick.
Bless you. Come on, Kira, we're having family time.
Then turn on the TV.
That's what I said.
We're not turning on the TV.
Kira! Kira! Your school book got out of its box.
What? You lost my cat? You brought a cat into this house?
What? No?
Clap, clap!
Was that some sort of dog?
Man, you get back here! This is better than TV!
Elizabeth, would you like a pancake?
Hey, Van, I got a joke. Why is 6 afraid of 7?
I must admit, I'm stumped.
Because 7 ain't 9.
Oh, precious.
Hey, guys. Van, why are you still wearing that sweater?
Well, it's chilly in the house and the sweater warms me.
And you lost your receipt from the thrift store.
And there's that, too.
Hey, Mom, what's for dinner?
Hot dogs on a stick?
No, the three of us are having chicken. But, Jake, if you want to go over to your dad's for dinner, it's fine.
No, I'll stay here.
Hey, I mean it. You should be able to have a family meal.
I do.
Well, not over here. We're eating at all different times.
And I eat with all of you. Sometimes I have 4 family meals a day. I'm lucky.
Wow.
Well, that was a loaded wow. What's going on up there, Mrs. H?
Well, all this time, I thought Jake was missing out on something.
Well, Mrs. H, did you ever stop to think that maybe that wonderful little boy in there has the best of both worlds? I mean, he's got 2 great homes, 3 wonderful parents, and a whole mess of people who really love him. And isn't that the most important thing? I think so.
How can that pipe make you look so goofy, but sound so wise?
Goofy? Well, someone needs to put a nickel in the swear jar, young lady.
Why don't I instead go make you a hot dog on a stick?
Yes!
Hey, Mom. Hey! You look great. Can't talk. You haven't seen me.
Hey there, Kira. You forgot your lunch. Again.
Oh, look, all pink and sparkly, just like Kira. Mom, Kira, now you take that lunchbox. And whatever you do, don't you lose it. And if you do, pick you up another one on the way home.
Oh, okie dokie, Smokey.
Oh my gosh. You just said okie dokie, Smokey. That's my favorite catchphrase. Oh, that is neato-rific.
Yes, I did. I spoke like you. Remember me?
Hey, you guys want some waffles?
Waffles? Never had waffles 3 days before a big game, and I'm not about to start now. You can't mess with the mojo.
How about you, Cheyenne?
Once again, see, no. Neither one of us can have waffles until Saturday. This can never change.
You can't be serious.
Oh, he is. Let me tell you something. Nothing makes you want to have a waffle more than someone telling you you can't. It's like the forbidden waffle.
Hey, I know it sounds silly, but as far as I'm concerned, my superstitions are a big part of my success.
Like it has nothing to do with your ability?
Surprisingly little. Here we go.
He is so nervous about the football game. It's his first college start.
I know how he feels. It's like me on the high school debate team. A kid told me to shut up, and I froze. Well, not a kid, a judge. A kid and a judge. And some parents.
Well, I'm nervous too. I mean, there's 3 huge outlet malls in Dallas, and it looks like I'm only gonna have time to hit 2 of them.
Good luck to you in this very trying time.
Well, don't worry about anything on this end. Elizabeth is going to be very happy at Can't Sleep Over at Barbara Jean's house of something snappy. I'm still working on the title.
Wait a minute, Camp what?
Can't Sleep Over at Step Grandma Barbara. Darn!
I tell you what, you keep working on the name, and I'll keep Elizabeth here.
Mom, before you freak out, we thought it'd be fun for Elizabeth to spend the weekend with Henry.
You're right. She should spend time with Henry. Have Barbara Jean drop him off.
Mom, we already told Barbara Jean that she could take care of her.
Well, then tell her you didn't tell her. How hard is it to confuse her?
Look at how small my head is.
Kids love that stuff, okay?
Well, Reba, looks like you got all these extra waffles and just me to eat them. Perfect.
You know what? I love to have my breakfast out on the patio.
Ooh, eating outside. There you go. It'll be just like a picnic. You know, Brock and I used to go on those all the time. Of course, that was when we were keeping our love secret. If squirrels could talk.
Apparently, nuts can.
My roots are planted in the past, though my life is changing fast. Who I am is who I wanna be. A single mom who works too hard, who loves her kids and never stops, with gentle hands and the heart of a fighter. I'm a survivor.
Here you go, Van.
No, Mrs. H. You rolled my socks into a ball. Fold and tuck. Fold and tuck, bring you luck.
Van, go long.
Honey, why did you unpack the umbrella? What if it rains?
Oh, talk about the rain, Cheyenne. I fumbled the last time it rained. Think. Now I have to go have a grape soda so it doesn't rain. Cheyenne, you have to put the ice in the glass.
Hey, make sure it's not crushed ice. That might make it snow.
What do you think? It's my picture.
Gee, I was hoping you'd swallowed your head.
Oh, and I made a little one for my camper.
Did you make one for Brock?
I'm wearing mine under my shirt. Someone might want to steal it.
They're not only cute and 100% cotton, they're also practical. This way, if Elizabeth and I get separated at the mall, security will know who she belongs to.
Why would you get separated?
Oh, I know it's unlikely it will ever happen, but once bitten, twice shy. You know.
Okay, Barbara Jean, why don't you go grab Elizabeth?
Okay.
Wait a minute. You lost Elizabeth at the mall?
No. Oh, good. I lost Henry. It was about a month ago. I just turned around and he was gone. Poof! Oh, I'll tell you what, that was the longest 7 minutes of my life. Anyway, camp time!
Does Van and Cheyenne know about this?
Okay, look, before you overreact, it's not as bad as it sounds. He wasn't really lost. He was in the pants rack 2 feet away, hiding from her.
I've hidden from her once. I climbed a tree, ran into the mailman.
So you can see the humor in the situation. It's kind of funny, huh?
Oh, yeah.
You're gonna make a big deal out of this, aren't you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, great. Here we go again. I don't know why I keep coming over here. Hey, Brock, how's the wife? Great. We moved 3 doors down from my ex-wife. That was a good idea. Hey, maybe next time we can all just move in together. Yeah!
Too much phone, too much phone!
I need to talk to you two about Barbara Jean watching Elizabeth.
Mom, we're not going to change our mind.
Oh, I think you might when you hear a little story I call Barbara Jean Lost Henry at the mall.
What? Henry's gone?
No, she found him.
Oh! Well, that's a short story, but very exciting.
Mom, we already knew about that. And she was so great. She found him in like 7 minutes.
No, she was not great. She lost him for 7 minutes. See? The glass is half empty.
Well, as long as it's not a bunch of foam, I'm cool with it.
Mom, nobody is perfect, even you.
I never said I was perfect. It's just that certain people make me look that way by comparison.
I think you're perfect when you're awake.
What the heck does that mean?
It means 16 hours a day, you are perfect. Okay, Van, come on, let's go back to the car.
Cheyenne, your mother asked a question. The other day when we got home and you were watching her, you were asleep on the couch.
Elizabeth was napping. I'd had a big old turkey sandwich and was watching golf. Shoot, I'm surprised I'm awake now.
Mom, we totally trust you, and we trust Barbara Jean. All things being equal, we chose her for this weekend.
Okay, not gonna rain. Let's hit the road.
Okay, fine. You leave me no choice. Call your coach. You're grounded.
What? Oh, man, do you see what happens when you pour too much foam?
Van, she cannot ground us. We're adults. And Mom, we have to go. Please don't be mad at us.
Oh, I am too mad. Until you get into that car, because I want you to be safe. So, call me when you get there so I'll know to be mad again, okay? So be safe, call me, Godspeed.
Are you mad right now?
Godspeed!
Okay, Barbara Jean, take good care of our little girl. Bye, Munchkin.
Hey, Cheyenne. Here's that CD for the ride. Thanks. And Van, I don't know why you think what you think, but the spell is hereby lifted.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Okay, I can't afford a long goodbye, so let's get going.
Bad luck.
No, but crying before the game is. I'm gonna miss my baby.
All right, bye, you guys. We love you. Bye.
Bye. There we go.
Mommy!
Okay, Elizabeth and I are gonna go pick up Henry, and then we're gonna go to the zoo. Won't that be fun?
Whoa, wait a minute. You're gonna take the 2 kids to the zoo? Well, that's like a mall with dangerous animals.
Oh, it sounds exciting.
I don't think you should go. The zoo is full of, drunks.
No, you're thinking of the PTA. Bye, Reba.
Wait. I'm going with you.
You want to go with me?
I didn't say that. I said I'm going with you.
Oh my gosh, a good day just got great. I'm gonna go grab you a t-shirt, Reba. Don't hurry.
You're going to the zoo with her? Oh, I get it. You two stroll by the alligator pond and then bump, splash, goodbye, Barbara Jean.
I'm going to keep an eye on Elizabeth. And afterwards, Barbara Jean will be exhausted, and I'll volunteer to take over babysitting.
Oh, well, that's a pretty elaborate plan.
Yeah, and if that doesn't work, maybe the baboons will kidnap her and make her their queen. feet are killing me. Oh, why they have to make the zoo so big? Why don't they just put all the animals in one cage? You don't have to walk 10 miles.
You know, I always feel sorry for them. Stuck in cages like that. There you go. So, Jakey, what was your favorite part?
The pigeons.
Well, those weren't really part of the zoo.
Yeah, but one pooped on a guy.
Reba, I had a great time. We should do something without the kids, you know, just you and me.
Maybe we could go hunting.
Ooh, not today. I got a million errands to run before Brock gets home.
Oh, well, why don't I watch the kids and put them down for a nap?
No, that's okay.
Oh, but I want to.
No, I don't think so. You just get your sleep.
No, the kids are going to sleep. I'm not going to.
Yeah, unless there's golf on TV.
What's that supposed to mean?
Reba, I can't risk it. You will fall asleep. You have a reputation.
I have a reputation.
Bit of a temper, too. That has been mentioned.
I may lose my temper, but I didn't lose a child.
Oh, how dare you accuse me of doing something I told you I did!
No wonder I don't want you staying alone with my grandchild.
Is that why you came to the zoo with me today? To spy on me? I thought we were bonded, but you weren't bonding. You were James bonded.
Well, I didn't go to the zoo to punish my feet.
Great. You know what? Well, if I'm just such a terrible parent, why don't you watch her? You know, if you're just so perfect.
Then it's settled.
Fine. I will just take Henry and go. Or don't you trust me with him either? Goodbye, Reba.
Barb Jean.
What?
That's Elizabeth.
Wow, this place is gorgeous. Man, look, an ice bucket.
You know what that means, don't you, Cheyenne? Somewhere on this floor, unlimited ice.
Yeah.
You know what's the coolest part about this hotel room? What? We get to leave stuff lying around the floor and Mom can't yell at us.
So, honey, what do you want to do first?
I'm gonna lay on this couch and watch TV. You're on your own.
What are you talking about? Don't you want to go check out Dallas?
It's awesome.
Yeah, look, you've really been on edge for the past couple of days, and I think if we stay cooped up in this hotel room, we're bound to get into a fight.
Oh yeah, a doozy.
Wait, you want to get into a fight?
Yes, us fighting is a good luck charm.
Oh yeah, then why aren't we rich?
Look, the day before the city championship, we had a huge fight. I had 3 touchdowns. The day before the Houston Scouts came, we had a fight. I got a scholarship. Tomorrow's my first start. I need our biggest fight yet.
I can't believe this. You brought me here planning on us having a bad time? Well, you're off to a really good start, you big jerk.
That's good. That's good. But let's not start off too early. I want to make sure we go to bed angry.
So my feelings mean nothing to you? I'm some part of your stupid mojo?
Does that upset you?
Yes!
Then yes.
You know what? I never want to talk to you ever again.
Oh, come on, Cheyenne. I'm doing this for us.
Get away!
Cheyenne!
Get away!
Oh, I'm gonna have such a great game tomorrow.
Hey, Reba.
Hey.
Hey, Jake, how was the zoo?
A pigeon pooped on a guy.
Yeah, well, maybe the guy started it. Hey, listen, bud, can I get a moment with your mom?
Okay, but tell Mom you like your bean picture. She made it by herself.
Reba.
I know what you're going to say. I'm sorry, Brock, but I think Elizabeth is better off with me.
You know what? You're forgetting that I was here when you raised our kids.
What's that supposed to mean?
Gee, remember when Cheyenne shoved a bean up her nose?
Yeah.
Or how about Kira getting her head stuck in the banister? Or Jake swallowing $1.50 in change?
Oh, that was my fault. I told him it was lunch money.
The point is, no one's a perfect parent, Reba.
Okay, maybe I'm not perfect. Fine. But at least I'm not annoying. She goes around all the time saying these goofy things like, okie dokie, Smokey, and, oh, those waffles are waffle-tastic.
So what, you don't want her to watch Elizabeth because she has a way with words?
Yes, because it rubs off on people. It's already started with Kira. If I'm not careful, I'm going to have a 2-year-old walking around asking for a cookie wookie.
That's the way kids talk.
Yeah, but then they stop. She won't stop.
Why is this suddenly an issue? She's always been like that. Heck, at our wedding, she said, I do, Magoo.
And that must have been very annoying for you.
No, I laughed, like you just did.
I didn't laugh, I scoffed. Huh.
Oh, come on, admit it. She makes you laugh.
I laugh at her. Okay, twice I laughed with her, but way more at her.
Reba, you like her.
I do not.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do. You're beginning to find her charming and funny and delightful.
Okay, maybe she's not an awful person. And maybe somewhere, buried deep inside that queen of baboons, is a good heart. But other than that, she drives me crazy.
I think what's driving you crazy is you're beginning to like her.
You know what the problem with this divorce is? It's too nice. Even I'm getting sucked in. Everybody walking around getting along. It's ridiculous.
I know. Where's the hate? So are you going to apologize to her?
Yes. There's nothing she likes better than an apology-wology. Hello. Oh, Van, how'd it go? Oh, no, wait just a second. I'm going to put you on the speakerphone. Jake wants to hear, too. Hold on. Okay, go ahead.
Yes, can I have us a cheeseburger and some curly fries?
He thinks it's funny.
Go ahead, Van.
Oh, went great. I had 2 touchdowns and a fumble recovery.
Yeah, and I helped him. I yelled at him until 3 in the morning.
Oh, she was great. I love you.
Oh, I love you the most.
No, you say you love me.
Gag.
Hold on. Barbara Jean, how's it going?
You like me.
Barbara Jean,
You think I'm a good person.
and I also said that you're very annoying. I didn't want you around my granddaughter.
And yet, you like me.
See, that's the very thing that makes you so annoying.
I'm annoying, but she likes me.
Okay, that's enough.
I'm annoying, but she cares.
Stop it.
She says to stop it, but she likes me. Okay, song over.
So what, you just came over here to gloat?
No, I came to say thank you.
Why?
Well, it's just with me being the other woman and all, our friendship got off to a bad start. Reba, you're very special to me, and it's just good news to find out that I'm special to you, too.
Okay, wait, let's get this very clear. I'm still way more special to you than you are to me.
But I'm catching up. I'll be by later and we can chat some more.
Okie dokie, Smokey. Please tell me she didn't hear that.
She said okie dokie 'cause she likes me. Yeah, she likes me.
Wow, you look nice.
Yeah.
I'm going to go get Van. I've never picked up a guy at the airport before. It's gonna be so romantic.
Yeah, it's like Paris with nachos.
I am taking Van to dinner to celebrate his first away game.
Oh.
You know, this is the first time he's ever come back from being away.
Hey, Cheyenne, can I go with you to pick up Van?
Oh, Jakey, I don't think you'd want to.
Why not?
Well, when Van gets off the plane, he's gonna see me and I'm gonna be standing there looking awesome, and he's gonna drop his bags and I'm gonna leap into his arms and we're gonna hug and we're gonna kiss and...
All right. Gross, you ruined it.
You really did.
Hey, I'm home.
I was gonna come get you!
Well, I got an earlier flight and I wanted to surprise you. Surprise! You.
Well, next time you surprise me, tell me, okay? At least we can still go to dinner.
Oh, shoot. I already got something on the way home with my buddy who drove me.
Well, that's great, Van. You ruined every romantic plan I had.
Well, Mrs. Montgomery, I have some plans of my own.
Oh, get out, loud. Go out to dinner before you make me lose my appetite.
But I really am full, and I'm not just saying that like I do when you make dinner.
Well, you can just sit there and watch me eat and talk to me. You better be entertaining.
Have fun. Hello.
Hi, is Van here?
Oh, he just left. I'm sorry.
Oh, well, he left this in my car. Could you give it to him, please? Thank you.
Oh, whoa, wait just a second. Are you the buddy that Van had dinner with?
Yeah.
And you brought him home?
Yeah. I work for the team. I'm Kate. And you are?
Worried.
My roots are planted in the past, though my life is changing fast. Who I am is who I wanna be. A single mom who works too hard, who loves her kids and never stops, with gentle hands and the heart of a fighter. I'm a survivor.
So, tell me a little bit more about Van's jacket.
He left it in my car.
Oh, so you and I have a lot in common because he left his daughter in my house. She's upstairs. She's a baby.
Hey, Mom.
Hey,
Hi, I'm Kira.
I'm Kate. I'm a friend of Van's.
A friend of Van's?
what, Van can't have friends? What's so weird and suspicious about that?
We met on the team. I'm in publicity, and we had dinner because we're thinking about doing a profile of Van.
Oh, so you had dinner with Van and Cheyenne. I only ask because, as a couple, they fascinate me.
Nope, just Van.
Just Van. That naughty boy.
Well, I better get going. Thanks for the tea.
Very, very good.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
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 Bye. Bye. I gotta go.
Kira, Van had a business dinner with a business associate.
Yeah, a hot one. Man, as soon as I move out, you people decide to get interesting.
Maybe I could take the door off and it would save you some time. Do you need something?
Where's Van? Out to dinner?
Kira said Van went out with some really cute girl who returned some of his clothing.
You never returned the clothing. I mean, what did Cheyenne say?
Well,
She doesn't know.
He lied to my daughter?
Well, he didn't exactly lie. He said he had dinner with a buddy.
Yeah, we heard. A hot one.
I missed you more.
Oh, I missed you more.
I will be upstairs. Brushing my teeth.
So you guys had a good time, huh?
Yeah, it was great. Except I bashed my face in the salad bar sneeze guard. My own fault. I sneezed.
Oh, it must be nice to enjoy a meal with your wife after being on the road. Ah, the road. Lonely, open road.
Yeah, it must get awfully boring eating with your buddies all the time, huh?
Does it?
Well, then let's talk about the weather. Is it chilly outside? Yeah. Chilly enough you might need your jacket?
Oh, hey, my jacket. I thought I left it in... Oh.
Oh?
Oh, that's all you can say? Oh?
Here's one for you. Aha!
I told Cheyenne I left it on the plane. She's right upstairs. Would you please be quiet?
Buddy, if I were you, I'd be more worried about where Cheyenne's father is. Me! I'm right here!
Okay, Van, what's going on?
So I got a ride home with this girl, Kate. What is the big deal?
Well, the big deal is you made Kate sound like a Brian or a Tommy.
Or a Fred. Or a Pierre. Or Alejandro.
I think you owe us an explanation, bud.
Kate, we were talking business, okay? This profile could really help my career.
And that's it?
That's it! I mean, come on, guys, you know me. Do you really think I'd do something like that?
No.
Sorry, Van.
Okay, if it's all so innocent, why didn't you just tell Cheyenne that Kate brought you home?
Because Cheyenne is really, really jealous of other women. In high school, I did this report on Margaret Thatcher, and she was like, why don't you have a baby with her?
Well, she's way more mature now, and I think you should have told Cheyenne.
Was that how you all feel?
Yes.
Yes.
No.
Well, all right then. The no's have it. Thanks, Mr. H.
How can you agree with him, Brock? He lied to Cheyenne.
Yeah, to save himself a huge hassle.
Oh, so you're okay with someone lying to their wife?
Yeah. Are you comfy with that, Brock?
Look, I've never been comfortable with lying, but sometimes women overreact, and telling them stuff only makes it worse, except for you, honey.
Lying in a marriage always leads to trouble.
She never has to find out.
But because we know about it, we're involved, and there's no way I can look my daughter in the eye and lie to her.
Just put it out of your mind.
Is that what you do, Brock?
No, look. You're both overreacting. It's over. It was a jacket in a car. I don't see how it's ever going to come up.
It's a lie. It'll find a way.
Yeah, well, it's still their life, so butt out.
But
Out.
But
Out.
fine.
China.
So Van was just having a business dinner and didn't want to upset Cheyenne. That's all that happened.
How did something so interesting suddenly become so boring? Hey, look, Van thought he lost his jacket.
Interesting again.
Who found it?
Van's what? Huh?
Van's jacket.
What?
Mom?
Hey! That's Van's jacket!
It came overnight express from the airline. They found it on the plane and sent it over. I signed for it and tipped the guy $5. So whenever you can get that back to me, Cheyenne.
Sure, thanks. I'll go get my purse.
Wait a second. That's a lie, and you came up with that way too quick, little missy.
Okay, what is going on?
Oh, this is silly. And, you're gonna laugh your butt off. Oh, you know, this didn't come overnight express.
Oh.
Yeah, Van's buddy who dropped him off, dropped this by because, Van left it in her car. Coffee?
Her car? As in she? As in a woman?
Well, I never thought about it that way, but yeah.
Wait. This woman, was she young and pretty, or was she old and ugly?
Hey, some older women can be pretty too, you know.
Just answer me, Mom.
Well, she was pretty young. I mean, not pretty young. I mean, she was young and pretty.
Well, what did she say? How does he know her?
Well, she works for the team, but it's strictly professional.
Oh my gosh. Does she sleep in the same hotel as him? Nothing good happens in hotels, Mom.
Oh, Cheyenne. I think we're missing the point here. What? The good news is Van got his jacket back.
Oh, yeah, that is good news.
Kind of gives it that rugged outdoorsy look, don't you think?
Oh, hey, Mrs. H. Where's Cheyenne? I got her some flowers.
Oh, that's a good idea. You might want to throw in a diamond ring, a convertible, and a beach house.
Well, I kind of blew all my cash on the flowers.
Oh, wait.
What for?
I don't know.
Mrs. H, my flight leaves tonight, and don't make me say I want to spend some alone time with your daughter. We know that both makes us feel a little uncomfortable.
Yes, it does. Look, Van, Cheyenne knows that Kate brought you home.
What? I can't believe you told her, big mouth. Ma'am?
I had to tell her. I can't lie to her.
Well, what does she say?
Oh, nothing much.
Well, I don't hear slamming. Are my clothes all over the front lawn?
I don't know.
Maybe she's taking it okay.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
I want your cheating clothes out of this house.
What? Why?
Because they're your work clothes. You wear them when you play on your team, the Gigolos.
All right, listen up. Hold on. Neutral corners. Let's talk about this.
Oh, if he wants to talk about it, why doesn't he just talk to, what's her name?
Kate.
Mrs. H.
Kate! Why don't you just talk to your buddy Kate over dinner with your jacket off?
Okay, all right. Look, Cheyenne. I'm sure Van is sorry that he lied.
No, I'm not.
Okay, well, talking didn't work. Let's try some quiet time. Come on.
You know what? I was trying to save myself from this, and if I did anything wrong, you made me do it.
Oh, so it's my fault?
Well, I know it's not mine. I didn't do anything.
And why am I supposed to believe that?
Why aren't you, huh? I mean, I don't want to be with anybody else. And I'm sick and tired of feeling like I have to lie all the time. You know what? I'm glad your mom ratted me out like a mob stoolie. I'm relieved.
Well, so am I, because I finally know that my husband's a big fat lying fibber.
I can't talk to you anymore.
I can't talk to you anymore, so why don't you just get out?
Fine, I'm gone.
Fine.
But only because I enjoy taking long walks.
Well, enjoy!
I will!
Seriously, I gotta move back here.
Still think she should give me the benefit of the doubt. I mean, isn't it innocent until proven guilty? What she's doing is un-American.
Man, it's just because she loves you so much. You know, when Reba and I were first dating, she was incredibly jealous. Once, I didn't call her for a whole week. Okay, she never said anything about it, but you could tell it really bugged her.
Well, she never said anything.
No, you could tell. Then, are you sure you don't want to go and apologize? I mean, it's only a couple of hours till your plane goes, and you're going to be gone for 3 whole days.
No way, Mr. H. I mean, I need to make a stand now, or else I'm going to be backing down my entire marriage. I mean, you told me that's how you handled both of your difficult wives.
That's guy talk, man. You don't do guy talk in a guy's living room.
Well, there's the liar.
And the man comfortable with the liar.
Okay, that stopped being funny half an hour ago. So what's for dinner, sweetie?
Oh, your favorite. New York steak with baked potatoes and homemade apple pie for dessert.
Oh, man, that sounds great.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I lied. We're having Franks and beans. Yeah. See, I don't want to tell you the truth because you might overreact and get hysterical. Franks and beans? Oh, we're having Franks and beans?
Hey, Van. Brought your clothes.
Thanks, Mrs. H, but I'm already wearing clothes.
Cheyenne's really upset. She's been locked in your room ever since you left, watching the wedding video over and over and over. Now, doesn't that sound like somebody who's hurting?
The wedding videos?
Yeah.
I'm a little thirsty.
I'm worried, Brock. If Van leaves with things unresolved, this thing could get out of control.
Well, if they won't get together, we'll get them together. Do whatever it takes to get Cheyenne to the airport.
You really think it'll work?
Well, it has to. We don't want them to have to go through the pain of someone not calling someone for a week, and I think you know what I'm talking about.
What?
You remember.
Remember what?
Come on, Reba.
Oh, Brock, we don't have time for this. Let's go to the airport.
Man, she's still hurting.
Thanks for the ride and everything, Mr. H, but don't you think I should be getting on the plane now?
No, not yet.
Oh, look who's here.
Oh, so that's why you kept me from getting on the plane, Benedict Judas.
Mom, we knew they were here. That's why we came. I came, I saw. Goodbye.
Cheyenne, you have a life and a baby with that man, and I paid $8 for parking. Now start talking.
My mom made me come down here to say goodbye. And I already said it. So bye. There's an extra one for the next time you go away.
Wow, that apology is so bad, I'm starting to think it wasn't one.
I should not apologize to you. You should apologize to me.
For what? I didn't do anything.
Then you lied.
About nothing.
Shh. I brought you down here to make up, not to fight. Now get over there and make up.
Yeah, and make it fast. They're almost finished boarding.
I don't know how I can make up with someone who doesn't even trust me, and there is no reason for you not to trust me. I didn't do anything wrong.
But you could.
No, I couldn't.
Yes, you could. Anyone could.
Cheyenne, why don't you believe me?
Because my dad did.
Reba, you like this shirt?
I'm sorry, Dad. Look, Van, I mean, if it can happen to my parents, it can happen to anyone.
Not to us. I will never be like your dad. Again, sorry.
Cheyenne, you're mad at your husband for what your dad did? Honey, I'm not even mad at him anymore.
Really?
Don't get excited. There's new stuff.
I guess I saw what happened to you guys, and I was just trying to do everything to keep it from happening to us.
I'm telling you, it's not gonna happen.
Van, it's not that simple. Okay, I want to trust you. I do. It's not that simple. I mean, I can't just stop feeling the way that I'm feeling.
Cheyenne, believe me, you're not going to make our mistakes. You're going to make a bunch of new ones.
Yeah. And forget about mine.
Honey, you won't even know what half of your mistakes are until one day you're driving your daughter down to the airport, make up with her boneheaded husband, just to find out it was somehow your fault.
And then we'll tell Elizabeth, no. It was Grandpa's fault. Sorry, last time.
Hey, Van, it's about time to go. Hi, Reba. And you must be Cheyenne. I'm Kate. It's so nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you, too.
All right, well, I'll see you on the plane.
Yeah. Look, Cheyenne. This is my career and everything. But I won't go if you don't want me to.
You won't?
No way. What happens to us is way more important than our future.
Go ahead.
Yeah? Yeah. So wait, do you trust me?
Well, I'm gonna work on it. Travel safe, and I'll be here to pick you up when you land. I love you.
I love you.
Okay, let's go. I couldn't fix it, so I made it into a vest.
Hey, let's go, Van. We got an 8:30 tea time.
Oh, Dad, this is so cool that you're taking him golfing. Van is totally psyched. He's been up half the night practicing yelling 4.
Cheyenne, honey, if your husband's going to be a golfer, you'll have to learn to listen to golf stories.
Oh.
Yeah. I find it's helpful to keep a thumbtack in your hand and squeeze it every few minutes.
Hey, I don't know if I mentioned it, but I placed second in the club championship. The pivotal moment, it was
Hang on. Let me get a thumbtack.
4? Oh, no.
Oh.
Come on, Van. We're going to play golf, not miniature golf.
Hey, what you up to?
Well, I'm going golfing here with Mr. H.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta get a boombox for the cart. But
Whoa. You're going to Brock Stuffy Old Country Club looking like that?
No, he's not. Cheyenne, go lay out some big boy clothes for Van.
hey, I'm trying to create a new image now that I'm playing arena ball.
Oh, tell him about the photo shoot. There's this photo shoot. Van and I are getting our pictures taken at a photo shoot.
It's for the team program. I really want a unique look.
Yeah.
I call it Fantastic.
Oh.
I really want to look hot. I call it looking hot.
Oh. Okay. Hey, I'm really glad you guys are here.
Whoa. You've never said that before. My palms are sweaty.
Kara and I had a great conversation last night when she slept over. She told me about some of the colleges that she's considering.
College? Man, where does the time go?
More importantly, where did it come from?
Well, thank goodness we started that college fund when she was little.
Oh, I went online and checked that.
Yeah, how'd it do during the bear market?
Well, let's just say that Yogi got the picnic basket. We need to put some cash back in that fund. Now, I'm making some cuts around here, and I was hoping you'd be willing to help out.
Yeah, you bet. We'll make some cuts, too. Yeah.
We can start shopping at the bulk store. And doing our own auto repair.
Yeah, we can save millions refining our own oil. I think we need to find some bigger cash. So think about it, and we'll talk about it again in a couple of days.
All right, ready to go.
Finally. Oh,
And I got us a caddy.
Hope you like Snoop Dogg, Dad.
My roots are planted in the past, though my life is changing fast. Who I am is who I wanna be. A single mom who works too hard, who loves her kids and never stops, with gentle hands and the heart of a fighter. I'm a survivor.
Hey, is Brock home?
Oh, he had a business meeting. Would you like some soda from the bulk store? I'm not really sure what flavor it is.
Yeah, I went shopping down there too. Say, if you ever need any peaches, and I mean ever, just let me know.
Thanks. Hey, do you need your oil changed?
Nah, I'm good.
Okay.
Actually, I came down here to talk about money. This nickel and dime stuff isn't gonna do the trick for the college fund. But I've come up with a way of making some big-time cash. Brock should sell his country club membership.
You can sell a membership? It has to be your membership, right?
Yeah, that's the catch. Look, Brock's had this membership for 15 years, which means he could make a nifty little profit.
Oh, yeah, but leaving the club, that would be a huge deal for Brock. He loves golf.
Yeah, he does. Anybody who's seen his naked lady golf tees knows that. Okay, so here's the deal. You sell the membership, put some money into Kira's college fund, and still have a decent amount of money left over.
Oh, you, my tangy red-headed neighbor, are a genius. Yeah. You know, and I know exactly what I would do with a little extra do-re-mi.
What's that?
Put in a pool.
A pool?
Mm-hmm, absolutely. And then I get one of those hilarious signs that says, "Welcome to our ool." You'll notice there's no P in it. Please keep it that way.
Wouldn't that be a hoot?
I think Brock would really like a pool. And it would be something that we could do together as a family. A pool might be just the thing. When he gets home, I'll tell him that you want to talk to him about something.
Or you could talk to him about it.
Oh, Reba, this is a big decision. It only seems right it'd be between a man and his ex-wife.
Hey, Reba. Barbara Jean said you wanted to talk to me.
Yeah.
Presenting the Arena Football League's new power couple, Vern and Shine Montgomery.
Yo, Sinatra, Sammy and Dino are waiting out in the limo.
Wow, check it out. You guys look great.
Yeah. Oh, I am so excited about this photo shoot. We're gonna be in the team's program. People save those things. We're gonna be immortal.
Oh, I gotta see this. What time are they coming?
Oh, we're gonna do it over at the arena, not here.
Yeah.
I don't want it to look like I live with my mother-in-law.
You do live with your mother-in-law.
Yeah.
But I don't want it to look like it. I mean, we're totally grateful for the sacrifices you've made, Mrs. H. Thanks. Oh, hey, check this out. What do you think for our pose for the picture?
Yeah.
You look so French.
Yes!
Wait, baby.
Croissant.
Oh, yeah.
Croissant.
Bye, you guys. Let's go, man.
Oh, boy. Is there anything like the excitement of just starting out in life? No. I mean, you got nothing but your dreams. Yeah. Problem is, when you're young, you don't realize that your dreams are the most valuable thing you'll ever have.
Have you been listening to your Peter, Paul, and Mary albums again? Sit down, Brock. I want to talk to you.
I want to talk to you, too. You know, it's funny, because it kind of relates to what Van said just now about all the things that you gave up for them. That was very inspirational.
Really? Because giving something up is very inspirational. And maybe you can have the opportunity to be inspirational, too, real soon.
You know, I've been thinking about that a lot lately. I mean, am I just saying stuff to the kids, or am I actually living it?
Ah, the old talking the talk versus walking the walk. Every parent's nightmare.
Exactly. I mean, you can talk till you're blue in the face about what it takes to make your dreams come true, but unless they see that you're willing to sacrifice, it doesn't mean a thing.
I agree with you. Bet you hadn't heard me say that in a while. So, to recap, what we're both agreeing on here is that giving up something is very inspirational.
Definitely.
Oh, man, I don't know what the heck made me think of this, but I have just a suggestion to help you do that.
Oh, I don't need a suggestion. I already have a way. I just haven't told anyone yet.
Well, tell me, because I'm going to laugh my head off. It's the same thing I was thinking of. Are you planning on giving up the country club?
What? No. That'd be crazy.
No?
I'm gonna quit my job.
You're gonna quit your job?
Yes, ma'am.
Brock, you work for yourself. Is it because your boss is a jerk?
I'm gonna sell that office. It's time to get back in the dream business.
But I thought your dream was to be a successful dentist.
No, it was to be successful. I picked dentistry because I thought I could do well at it, and I have.
Okay, wait a minute. So far, it all sounds sane. But where exactly does the train of thought go flying off the tracks? Wait, is this because we were trying to find money for Kira's college fund?
No, that's not the reason, although it will mean that there's money for that. No, I've been thinking about this for a while. I want to live my life in a way that inspires our kids to follow their own dreams.
So you think quitting is inspirational?
Well, you haven't heard what I'm going to do instead of dentistry.
What, make cuckoo clocks?
You ready?
I doubt it. But go on.
I am going to play professional golf.
Golf.
Yes, on the Hooters tour.
Why didn't you just say that? What the heck's wrong with you? The Hooters tour?
Yeah, it's an actual tour. There are a lot of them. It's like the minor leagues of golf. I'm going to sell the practice and use the money as a nest egg while I work my way up. Then, in a few years, I'm going to get my PGA card and I'm going to shoot for the senior tour.
Oh. Is this some kind of midlife crisis? Because you dumping me for the blonde was supposed to be your midlife crisis. You only get one.
Dan and Cheyenne just walked out of here with the life bursting out of them because they're trying to follow their dreams. I want that.
This is your dream? Brock, we were married for 20 years. I never heard you say anything about playing professional golf.
I thought about it a lot.
Well, if thinking about it is all it takes to make it happen, Chris Christopherson should be walking in here any second.
Reba, with all due respect, I'm not asking for your permission.
Okay, all right. Brock, just the other night, we were sitting here trying to find ways to come up with some money for Kira's college fund, remember?
Yeah, now we found it.
Okay, what about Jake? What about Henry? What if you and Barbara Jean decide to have more children?
Reba, Hale Irwin made $3 million last year on the senior tour.
Well, then be his caddy and hope that money falls out of his pocket. What's really going on here?
You know what a mulligan is?
The booze you've been drinking?
No. No, it's when you hit a second shot on the golf course because your first one went bad. It's a chance to correct a mistake. This is my mulligan, Reba.
But what if the second shot's worse than the first? Well, what if it hits a tree and ricochets off and smashes you in the head, or has that already happened?
It's not going to be worse, okay? I'll talk to you later. I'm going to go hit some golf balls.
Where is Chris Christopherson?
98,
Barbara Jean.
99, 100. Okay, Henry, ready or not, here I come. Well, that should give me about 20 minutes. What's up?
Okay. I talked to Brock.
Oh my gosh, I'm getting my ool.
He just got through telling me that he's going to quit his job, sell his practice, and play golf for a living. Yeah, he started telling me these stories about Hooters or Mulligans. First, I thought he was kidding, then I remembered he's not funny.
Well, I think that is a wonderful idea.
I know, but I thought if the two of us could get... You what?
Yeah. I think that Brock will be very successful doing that.
Do you guys have a gas leak in this house? How can you you support this?
Because that's what I do, Reba. My role is the supportive wife. I'm not the one he talks to about stuff. No, you are. I'm the one who gets told how it's gonna be after the decision has already been made.
Oh, that doesn't happen.
It just did.
Okay, it does. Put your role aside for a second. Do you honestly think this is a good idea?
I think that my husband deserves the right to run his own life.
Barbara Jean, you run things. You're the one that wears the clown pants in the family.
Well, sure, when it comes to telling Brock how to cook the steaks, but not about something like this. Not about his happiness.
Oh, I see. Just not the important things. And why is that?
Just because.
Because why?
Because.
Barbara Jean, why?
Because maybe I've seen what happens when he thinks his wife isn't supportive enough. Something has been bothering Brock lately. And the one thing that I was really scared of, Reba, was that it was me. I can handle it being anything else. You know, even some boneheaded scheme that scares me to death.
Well, if it scares you, tell him. If you don't tell him how you feel, if you just pretend it's okay, then you've got a dishonest marriage.
Reba, you and Brock have a very honest relationship, but you don't have a marriage. And I don't intend to be the next former Mrs. Brockhart.
It ain't as bad as it sounds.
Hello. Anybody home?
Oh, Van, your house is gorgeous.
Well, it's just a place I like to hang my hat. Hello.
I'm glad I made you show it to me. If I owned a home so beautiful, I'd want to show it off. Van, we should go.
It's cool. She's not even here.
Who?
Who? Nobody.
Oh.
Well, actually, our maid. Reba. But we don't like to call her the maid.
No. She's been with us so long, she's like part of the family.
Okay, let's get the happy homeowners in a picture. Okay. All right? You two stand by the staircase there. Okay.
Oh, you must be from the team. I'm Reba.
Oh, hi, I'm Mary Jo. It's so nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Van and Cheyenne have been saying some lovely things about you.
Aw, they're so sweet.
They are. You're very lucky.
Blessed.
We should go.
Yeah, come on. Let me get some pictures of you with the maid.
Oh, are you thirsty? How about some lemonade?
Yeah. Oh, great. Reba, grab your apron.
What's that?
You know, I'll make lemonade. I'll go find some lemons.
Okay. So tell us, Reba, what's it like working for these two, huh?
Okay, look, this is awkward.
No. I'll tell you what's awkward. Before I got this job, I used to live with my mother-in-law. You talk about embarrassing.
This is great stuff.
Oh, yeah, but now, working for Miss Cheyenne and Mr. Van, why, it's just like caring for my own children. They treat me right proper. And when I have to take some time off, like today, I have to go down and deal with my kooky ex-husband. It's never a problem. Even though it means my bosses will have to do all my work.
Is that true?
It is today.
And it's a lot of work. They'll have to do the laundry, cook dinner, wash dishes, clean the kitchen, and they'll never make a single complaint.
Not a peep.
I don't know what I do to deserve these two. I tell you, Mary Jo, I'm not lucky. I'm blessed.
Oh, this is so embarrassing. You're here for my birthday present.
No, I'm gonna buy you some marbles, seeing how you lost all of yours.
I know what you're gonna say, Reva.
Oh, you do? Well, great. Why don't you tell me? Because honestly, I don't know what to say. This is so weird, I don't even know where to begin.
No, it's not weird. What's weird is continuing to do something that makes you miserable.
Oh, everybody does that. Heck, I talked to Barbara Jean 3 times this week.
You know, I truly believe that I can compete on the senior tour.
Well, I got a suggestion for you. Why don't you keep working on your game, keep your job, and do all of this when you retire?
I'd be too old.
For the senior tour? Look, Brock, I'm not asking you this because of the kids. But worrying about somebody after 20 years is a hard habit to break. Come on now, I've asked you this before and I'm gonna ask you it again. What's really going on? Brock.
I'm not happy.
Okay.
I haven't been happy for a while. I thought it'd be better after the divorce. Then I thought it'd be better after Barbara Jean and I got married, or after Henry was born, or after Kira moved in. It's like my life has become waiting for this thing that's supposed to make me feel good again.
Something like a pool? Hey, this just happens from time to people. I guess it's how we know we're still alive. Have you talked to anybody about this?
You know, I actually talked to a shrink.
Really?
Yeah, I met him in a bar. He was pretty loaded, though.
Brock, I'm serious. You need to do some serious talking and some serious thinking before you make a decision this big.
Tell you what. If I make this putt, I'm quitting my job. That was in.
Brock, this is not a game.
I met with a broker. I'm selling the practice.
Said we could save money for Kira's college fund by growing our own food? Uh-huh. Well, crops are in.
Well, that is amazing. You spent months planting and weeding and fertilizing, and next thing you know, you've almost got a carrot.
Good morning, neighbors.
So, Kira, you ready to hit them all?
Yeah, but before we go, I need you to sign this permission slip for a school field trip.
Sure. This is to get your navel pierced.
Cool, I thought we were going to the science center.
All right. Man, I gotta start reading those things.
Okay, I'm gonna go up and change, then we'll go.
Why don't you just wear that?
My old gardening shirt? Ah, shoot. I've patched this thing 100 times. Only wear it to scare the crows away.
I never thought I'd say this, but what you're wearing is actually cool.
Wait, are you saying I'm cool?
I'm saying your shirt is cool.
Kira's right. Patchwork is the new silk.
I want to be cool. I wish I'd saved my old rags and patched them onto a shirt. I'll give you $20 for that shirt.
Oh, don't be ridiculous, Barbara Jean. I'm not gonna sell you the shirt off my back.
Okay, I get it. 30.
No way.
40.
60.
65.
So.
Yeah!
Roots are planted in the past, though my life is changing fast. Who I am is who I wanna be. A single mom who works too hard, who loves her kids and never stops, with gentle hands and the heart of a fighter. I'm a survivor.
Hey, honey. What you doing? Oh, you look beautiful. I bet you're in a good mood. I got you a fudge-covered apple.
Wow, this looks like an apology apple. What'd you do?
Nothing. Yet. Hey, you know how when we're going somewhere and you get all mad because you're waiting for me because I'm doing my hair? Well, those days are over. Because all the guys in the football team are shaving their heads.
You want to shave your head?
If that's what it takes to make you happy.
Forget it, Van. You know how I freaked when you got that perm?
Which... We don't talk about the perm. Look, it's for work. And if I don't do it because my wife won't let me, all the guys will make fun of me. This isn't like high school taunting, okay? They're pro football players. They're clever.
Mom, Van wants to shave his head.
For business purposes.
Why don't you practice by mowing the lawn?
I absolutely forbid you to do this. End of discussion.
But all the guys are doing it. I can't be the only one with soft, wavy brown hair.
Well, whatever you do, don't get another one of those perms.
So, Reba, I got good news.
What, Brock came to his senses about quitting his job to play golf?
I have not come to my senses, Reba, and I never will.
So, you remember that shirt that you sold me?
No refund.
No, I showed it to a friend who took it to a guy that he works with, and he said that he thinks he could sell those shirts. We're gonna be rich!
Sure, we're gonna be rich. And Brock's gonna beat Tiger Woods at the Fat Chance Desert Classic.
Reba, I'm serious. We should do this. You know, a lot of people make money selling things they make.
And a lot of people lose money by selling things they make.
Yeah, but you don't hear about those people.
Well, maybe you got a point. Maybe you'll be one of the lucky ones.
So, you don't mind if I kind of take this and run with it?
Barbara Jean, you can run with this idea. You can run with scissors. You can run with the bad crowd, just so long as you run.
Why do you want to shave your head?
Because everyone else is? Jeez.
So it's okay to do something just because everyone else is doing it?
Yeah. To be cool.
Thanks.
Hey, Jakey, where are you going?
Graveyard.
Hi, honey. You look really pretty.
I know, but you're still not shaving your head.
Why do we always have to fight about stuff, huh? I mean, I think the world would be a better place if people with opposing views would just agree. Oh, very mature. Listen, what I'm trying to say is, like, cut it out.
Ah, the round table.
Kira, don't you think Van would look stupid if he shaved his head?
Yes, but are we gonna list all the ways that he would look stupid? Because I've only got a few years until college.
Look, everybody's doing it to show unity, all right? To show we're all on the same team.
Oh, jeez. If only there were a way to do that with matching jerseys.
I can't talk to you.
Van, do you mind if I speak for you?
Yeah? No? I don't know. What?
Van's trying to say that playing on a team involves complex group dynamics, and seemingly self-destructive acts are actually initiation rites that foster camaraderie.
Did I just say that? Look, I know it's dumb. So what? It was dumb when my high school team dressed in drag on game days. You didn't say anything about that then.
Huh. That's the first time I heard those were game days.
Look, this is important to me, okay? Right now, I'm the new guy, rookie. I just want to feel like I belong.
But I don't want you to do it.
Why not?
Just because.
Well, that's not good enough.
Well, it used to be. You don't even care what I think. You just want me to agree with the decision that you've already made.
Yes, thank you for understanding.
You know what? Do whatever you want. I don't care.
You were the prettiest on game days.
I thought so too.
Good news, Reba. I shot a 2 under par. I hit a 7-iron on 18, tap in for birdie.
Oh, that's terrific, Brock. Go in the kitchen and get yourself a cookie.
Oh, good, Brock, you're here. I have excellent news.
Can it top how Brock killed 7 birdies with his 18 wood?
Well, good job, honey. And I bet you're going to be proud of me, too. $300. I sold the shirt. That buyer loved them so much he ordered 100 of them to sell in his stores all over town. This is just the deposit.
That's great, honey. Isn't that great, Reba?
Yeah.
Yeah, and he said that this is just the first order. He said that he can see all of Houston wearing these shirts, and after that, all of Texas, and after that, he didn't say. But if he did, I bet he would have said America.
Wow, this is just like me with golf.
Yeah, except I got a big fat check.
No, I meant you have a lot of potential.
Oh, I do. And I have a big fat check.
Wow, this is something. So that guy said that my shirts could sell like that?
Well, he didn't mention you, but yes.
Wow, that's great. So fork over my $150.
Why would I do that?
Because it's my shirt. My design is the hip new thing. Who knew?
Well, not you. And it wasn't so much your design he bought as my salesmanship.
Oh, well, does he want 100 of your salesmanship or 100 of my design?
You know, the way I see it, you guys did this together.
We really didn't. I recognized the potential of the shirt, and Reba didn't want any part of it. She told me to run with it, and I did. Me, not her.
Right, but it was my shirt.
Yeah, which I bought, which would make it my shirt.
I bought a greeting card once. That doesn't make me Hallmark.
Well, I bought a lollipop once. Doesn't make me a sucker. This is my idea, my business, my company, and my money.
Your idea, my design. Your business, my design. Do you get where I'm going with this?
Hey. Why don't you guys just share?
Oh, she had her chance.
Oh, come on, Barbara Jean. It was Reba's design. It's only fair that she gets half. Now, you remember what your mother taught you.
Don't shave above the knee unless you're expecting company.
No, the other thing.
He who is fair makes friends everywhere. Okay, fine, but if she gets half the money, she does half the work.
Well, of course I will. I've been looking for a way to get some cash for Kira's college fund. Apparently, I'll do anything.
Fine. You win. We'll work together, but I'll call the shots.
If you hear any shots, they're coming from me.
Time to get started.
Barbara Jean, take a breath. I mean, even if we do 3 shirts a night, we're still ahead of schedule.
What's that? The stink of mediocrity? Okay, moving forward. I have cut up a bunch of fabric for patches. So why don't you make a prototype for us to work from?
What about the shirt I already made?
It was left with the buyer.
What? Why would you do that?
Management made a decision. We're just gonna have to live with it.
Okay, fine. Go back and get the shirt and we'll start again tomorrow.
And lose a whole day? Unacceptable! We've got shirts, we've got patches, do that thing you do!
If you don't lower your voice, I'm gonna do that thing I've always wanted to do.
Reba, I knew you were gonna ruin this for me.
Ruin what? Barbara Jean, quit being so testy.
I am not testy. I am a serious businesswoman.
Oh, I'll be glad when this company can afford a psychiatrist. Hey, Cheyenne, what you doing?
Making a list of insulting names to call Van when he gets back from shaving his head. You know, I can't believe he's doing that after I absolutely, positively told him not to.
Oh, my gosh. This is the first husband who's ever had a problem with a direct order. Did you happen to tell him why you didn't want him to do it?
No?
Ah, we may be on to something. Look, I can ask you what's wrong, and eventually you'll tell me. Then I'll go to Van and tell him, and then he'll tell me his side of the story, and I'll just get you two to work it out. But you know what? I still got dinner to make, so go talk to him.
Yeah, but Van doesn't have a side, Mom.
Of course he does. That's what marriage is, finding out each other's side. Go talk to him.
All right, I get it. It's just
Go talk to him.
I just feel like our marriage...
Him!
You know, you could be very annoying sometimes, Mother.
The kid has a point. Ah, shut up.
What's it gonna be?
Shave it. Bet you hear this a lot. My old lady doesn't want me to do it. But I mean, it's my head. It should be my decision. I just hate when she's mad at me. I don't know. What do you think? Okay, let's do it. I guess there's no way to comb that over, is there?
Van, I need to talk to you.
Could you give us a minute, please?
Sure. I'll go see if that stripy thing is turning.
What is it, Cheyenne? I'm kind of in the middle of something here. Whoa, that feels weird. Do this and then do this.
Look, Van, my mom... My mom said that I should, tell you why I didn't want you to do this instead of just ordering you around.
Well, I think that
Let me finish. I didn't want you to do this because it made me feel left out.
Oh, Cheyenne. You want to shave your head too?
No. My hair's beautiful. I felt left out because, you know, you have this job and it's taking up all these areas of your life, and now it's taking your hair.
Yeah. But this doesn't mean anything. It's just something I have to do for my job. It's similar to how some people have to take certain tests to get a job. Like when a bartender has to pass the bar.
Look, it used to be just you and me. Now you have this whole other life, and I'm not even a part of it.
Hey, I tried to make you a part of it. I mean, I came to you 2 times. I mean, I wanted your support. I wanted you to be here with me because I'm doing this for you and Elizabeth. I'm doing this for our future. I mean, do you think I really want to look like the mayor of Munchkinland?
Look, I'm sorry, Van. It's just... this is the only Van I've ever known.
Look. If you don't want me to finish, I guess I don't have to. I mean, yeah, I'm pretty sure we can afford a very narrow toupee. So what's it gonna be?
Okay. Jake's in bed. How's your head? Are you sane yet?
No. I feel like a failure. We failed.
I didn't fail. I ain't started yet. Barbara Jean, calm down. We got plenty of time.
No, we don't. We don't know how much time we have.
Sure we do. The shirts aren't due till next Friday.
Reba, open your eyes. I'm not talking about the shirts. I'm talking about Brock. You know, he's selling the practice. He wants to play pro golf. I don't think he knows what he's doing.
Oh, honey, is that what you're worried about? Of course he doesn't know what he's doing.
He's making all these changes, Reba. What if the next change he wants to make is me?
Oh, that's not gonna happen.
Well, you'll forgive me if I don't find much comfort in the assurances of his ex-wife. If the worst does happen, Reba, I just need to know that I can be something other than Brock's wife. But apparently I can't. I can't even be the crazy lady that makes shirts.
Barbara Jean, he loves you.
Reba, he loved you too. The man's a pig.
The company finally agrees on something. Barbara Jean, look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Brock isn't going anywhere. He loves you. He's crazy about you, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Now, let's see what you got going here. Barbara Jean, I gotta look at it sometime. Come on.
If they like patches, they're gonna love these. Oh God, it's so ugly.
Don't scream. It's me.
I know. Actually, I'm kind of getting used to it. By the time it grows back, I might even miss it. When's that gonna be, by the way?
Hey, honey, it's Daddy. I didn't treat you like that when you were bald. Cheyenne, I think I made a mistake.
No, you just have to remember why you did it, to be like one of the guys.
Well, see, the other guys didn't do it.
What?
Yeah, they tricked me. They're mean. Hold me.
Ben, what are you doing?
Trying to make my hair grow faster.
Mom, is it hard to make a volcano? I need to make one for my science fair.
Start with something a little easier, like making your bed.
Hey, Mrs. H, can I help Jake build his volcano?
Really?
Yeah. I've always wanted to do that. My father hated doing stuff with me. He would always have my projects professionally made. One year for science fair, my project was a dialysis machine.
Thanks, Van. Can we make the volcano spit real fire?
Real fire. Well, let's not get carried away. Huge fire.
Hey, Reba. Just so you know, Barrow, the situation is under control.
What situation?
Is Kira allergic to any medicines?
Is Kira sick?
Sorry, yeah. I need to borrow a heating pad and a blowtorch.
A blowtorch?
Well, I'm making creme brulee, but that's not the point.
Oh, honey, what's wrong?
I'll tell you what's wrong. She's sick. On Tuesday, the day I read to the blind. Who's going to tell them I'm not there?
Take a look. Put your tongue out. Put your tongue in. Put your tongue out. Now shake it all about.
Reba, you do not hokey pokey with the ill.
She's faking! Trust me, I can spot a sick kid from 50 yards in a dense fog, and she's not sick. All right, Kira, what's going on with you?
Nothing.
Okay, you can tell me why you're faking it, or you can go to school right now.
But if I told you why I was faking, then you'd know I was faking, and then you'd make me go to school anyway. So there's really no upside.
Well, I suggest you go upstairs and change, or you're going to go to school in your jammies.
Fine. I hope I get sick for real.
Oh, that'll teach us.
Man, I am so easily fooled. I wonder if all those people I read to are really blind. I think some of them are just lazy.
Did that seem odd to you?
Yes. Why?
Because Kira's never faked being sick. She's faked being well because she wants to go to school. I'm going to call down to the school, see if something's going on.
Or we could disguise ourselves as teenage girls and infiltrate her circle of friends.
Pirates are planted in the past, though my life is changing fast. Who I am is who I wanna be. A single mom who works too hard, who loves her kids and never stops, with gentle hands and the heart of a fighter. I'm a survivor.
Well, hey there, pretty girl. Oh, no. You said you'd help me reorganize the attic. You are not hitting the course right now.
You know, sweetheart, since golf is going to be my new job, we really should consider the course as my office. So, I'm going to the office.
Sit down, Brock. We need to talk.
Well, isn't this great? Maybe I should get a third wife. Then I'd never have to play golf.
What's up? Well, after Kira's little illness this morning, I made a call down to the school. Apparently, she's been absent 4 times this month.
Hey. Whoops, my mistake. I walked into the room marked lynch mob.
Mark it.
Kira, is it true you missed 4 days of school?
Barbara Jean, you signed the notes.
You tricked me. You didn't want my autograph.
And on the days when she did attend school, she was cutting classes.
Cutting? You don't cut classes.
Exactly. And I, for one, would like to know what's going on, little missy.
Nothing's going on.
Kira, we're going to get to the bottom of this, even if it means we have to stay here till 3:15 to do it.
Fine. A couple of kids at school have been giving me a hard time, and some days I just don't feel like dealing with it.
It's always the bullies, or the jocks, or the preps. The nerds aren't all that friendly either.
How long has this been going on?
My whole life.
Kira?
I don't know, a while.
Well, sweetheart, why didn't you say anything?
Yeah.
Why? So you could call a parent-teacher conference and embarrass me in front of everyone?
No. So we could discuss the situation and find a rational solution. I think we should call a parent-teacher conference.
Oh, no. You do not go crying to the teacher. That only gets you shoved in a locker with chalk up your nose and duct tape in your hair.
honey, I wish I'd been there to protect you.
Except you were 34.
It would be easier if I could just switch schools.
Kira, honey, in my experience, there are only two ways to deal with bullies. You can hide in the bushes until they forget about you, or you can buy them presents. Which reminds me, Reba, I picked you up a little something at the mall yesterday.
Oh, hey, Mrs. H. If you need us, we're gonna be in the garage building our mountain of death. This puppy's gonna have molten lava, miniature trees, and tiny little villagers running for their lives. Say hello to Pedro.
Hello, Pedro.
He's a blacksmith, and he's about to die. Can I play with him?
No! Well, I mean, just be careful, buddy. They're fragile.
Reba, we have a situation, and this time it's real.
Yeah. We were called down to pick up Kira from school. Apparently, she got into an argument with some girl and punched her in the mouth.
What? Kira hit someone? Kira, is this true?
Ah, you know how it is on the playground. One minute we're standing around drinking, the next we're throwing punches.
Hey, guys.
Hey, Kira.
Man, I hope I can move out one day so I can constantly be here.
Don't mess with Kira. She punched a girl at school.
Oh, I knew it was only a matter of time before Miss Congeniality snapped.
Spell congeniality.
Spell no.
Okay, spell knock it off. All right, girls, we don't have time for this Cheyenne Kira love fest. Kira, what's going on with you?
Nothing.
We're losing her, Reba. Losing her to the mean streets of Houston.
Why would you punch some girl?
It's how she shows affection.
That's right. So why don't you come over here for a little hug?
Girls, stop it. Kira, start talking.
She started messing with me, so I took a swing at her. I didn't even think I'd connect. It's no big deal.
Oh, I think a little girl going home from school with a steak pressed to her face is a big deal.
What on God's green earth made you snap?
Have you considered the fact that she's a total psycho?
Shut up. You shut up.
Girls, this is your last warning.
I gotta get out of here.
Kira, what did that girl do to make you lose it?
She called Cheyenne a slut, okay? She called Cheyenne a slut, so I punched her.
Oh my gosh, my psycho sister loves me.
Kira, standing up for Cheyenne.
I hear the words, but I can't wrap my head around them.
I cannot believe that girl called me a slut. I was so far from a slut. I was a tease.
Cheyenne, if you were a tease, I wouldn't be a grandfather yet. Even if Kira was standing up for Cheyenne, we still have a huge problem. She decked that girl.
But she was defending a member of our family, which is what our family has always done.
Yes.
Reba, if I didn't know better, I'd say you approve of this.
Is that a slam against my family?
Well, hey.
Come on, Barbara Jean. You heard what that girl called me?
Yeah.
Plus, it takes one to know one. Except I'm not one. But if I was one, then she would have to be one, you know. Two.
Kira still has to be punished.
Oh, you got that right. If we don't, she could turn on us. And I'm bruised like a peach.
I do not want my baby sister to suffer because of some name-calling girl who I bet is stupid and ugly.
Just be tough with her, Reba. It's the only thing her kind understands. Oh, hey there, Buttercup.
Kira, come here. Look at me. I want you to hear me when I say this, okay? I love you loving me.
Wow. That almost wasn't about you.
Kira, we're all very happy that you stuck up for your sister.
Yes, but hitting that girl was wrong, and there need to be consequences. So, you're going to have to be punished, right, Reba?
Yes, I'm sorry, but your dad's right. So I'm afraid there will be no Jackson Browne concert next month.
Who the heck is Jack?
Don't push it.
I never knew you felt that way about me.
Can we please not make a big deal about this?
Anything you want, because as of now, we're spending every free moment together. I'm taking you to the mall. Come on.
No, please, just one more punch.
Jake, shouldn't you and Van be working on your project?
Van gave me $10 to leave him alone.
Bring me a virgin! Mrs. H, you have to take a look at this. First, smoke and glowing lights signal the eruption. Then this trigger mixes the vinegar and baking soda to form the lava. And then finally, a spring-loaded mechanism sends the whole thing straight to the ceiling! You want to see? You probably should wear goggles.
Van, did Jake help you build this?
Well, yeah, about that, he's not very good with his hands.
This is Jake's project, not yours. Plus, that thing weighs more than he does.
But Mrs. H, look at it. It's beautiful. There's no way he won't get an A.
An A is not the point.
Do you even remember school?
Do you remember when I helped Jake build his model of the Alamo last year?
Oh, you're kidding. He had help with that?
He put glitter in the courtyard and a unicorn in the stables. 2 details you won't find in the history book, but it was cute. I let him do it his way because it was his project. And after we were finished, he felt good about it. How is this any different than what your father used to do with you?
You're right. I've turned into my dad. Next thing you know, I'll be calling people sport and getting hair plugs. Hey, listen, sport. Look, maybe this volcano's a little busy. How about me and you, we make another one, together? What do you say?
Really? Do I have to?
Yes.
Okay. But instead of lava, can it shoot out glitter?
Glitter. Sure. We'll call it Volcano, the musical.
Here, I'm just saying that you should kiss as many boys as you can because one day you wake up and boom, it's senior year and you're married.
Well, if it isn't the Bobbsey twins, you guys have a good time?
Oh, it was great.
That's the first breath she's taken.
You are so hilarious. It is so cool having such a hilarious sister. Take good care of my hilarious sister while I'm upstairs, okay, Mommy?
Well, if you were a little older, I'd offer you a drink. Let me make you some tea.
Thanks. Oh, wait a minute. Mom, I gotta confess something. And if you ever tell anyone I said this, I'll deny it. And I'll never tell you anything ever again, ever.
What is it?
I actually had a pretty good time with her.
Don't worry, your secret's safe with me. Nobody would have believed it anyway.
Reba, we have a huge problem.
No, we don't. Cheyenne and Kira are friends. All's well in the world.
Yeah, I just got a call from Kira's principal. They have a zero tolerance policy towards violence. They're kicking her out of school.
What? They can't do that.
0 tolerance, Reba. Do you know how much tolerance they have?
completely unfair. She's one of their best students.
I told him that.
Sure, she had a little lapse in judgment, but that's no reason to ruin her life.
I told him that too.
Well, you didn't tell them loud enough. I'm gonna go down there and talk to those people.
Yeah, I told him that too.
You know who else has zero tolerance? Reba.
Mom, do you think we should be doing this? They're gonna get mad. They might kick Jake out of school.
Kira, you stood up for Cheyenne. We're gonna stand up for you.
But I don't...
No buts. That's what family does, okay? Have a seat.
I've been out of high school almost 30 years. It still makes me nervous to go to the principal's office. Did you chewing gum?
No.
Yes, you are. Are you trying to get us into even more trouble? Now, get rid of it. Swallow it.
I'm good. Okay, I'm good.
So, what's our plan of attack?
Okay. Well, we open up with Kira's school record. Straight A student, honor roll, that sort of thing. And then we point out that there are thousands of students in the school, and she's only decked one.
That is brilliant. Hey! My gum came back. That is a good omen.
Hey, guys.
Cheyenne, oh, it was so sweet of you to come down here to support your sister.
Are you kidding me? After what Kira did for me, there is no way I'm letting them kick her out of school.
Mom, do we really have to do this?
Honey, look, I know you're nervous, but we've got to go in there and tell them what happened.
I just want to go home.
Sweetheart, it'll be fine.
Hey, I've got a great idea. We should have Cheyenne tell the story. Can you cry on cue?
Are you kidding? Guess who has never had a traffic ticket?
Me too. Okay, Cheyenne and I are gonna cry.
Don't worry, if it looks fake, I'll make them stop. Stop.
Mrs. Hart?
Mom, don't do this.
Kira, I told you.
I wasn't defending Cheyenne. I wanted to get kicked out.
Are you coming?
We're gonna need a minute. What are you talking about?
Are you saying that girl didn't call me a slut?
No. She called you a slut and a loser and a teenage baby machine.
Oh, you could have just said yes.
She also said that I was gonna be just like Cheyenne, which is what everybody says all the time. I guess I'm just tired of hearing, hey, Kira, how many kids are you gonna have by prom?
Well, did you also say that Cheyenne is going to college now and she has an A- average?
It's not my job to defend her. I just want to live my own life. I want to go to some school where nobody's even heard of Cheyenne.
Kira, I'm sorry you're carrying all this weight, but you're going about this all wrong.
Well, what am I supposed to do? Stay here and be miserable for the next 3 years?
Honey, when things are tough, you stick with it. Well, at least I didn't hit anybody.
Kira, honey, we've got to go in there and tell them what's been going on. Because if we decide to go to another school, it needs to be on your terms, not because you were kicked out.
So you'll let me transfer?
We'll cross this bridge and then we'll talk about it.
All right.
Ready?
I'll be there in a minute.
Okay.
Well, I'm glad you had a good laugh. You know, I was an idiot to think you actually liked me.
I did like you. I do like you.
Yeah, right. You know what? You fool me once and... Well, I don't know the rest of the saying, but you are not gonna fool me again.
At the mall, in the car, at home, all the times you weren't hugging me. I like talking to you.
Oh, God.
All the times you weren't hugging me.
Oh, sorry. So, what was your favorite part about talking to me?
All the words you mispronounced.
You
I'm letting them kick my hilarious sister out of school.
Mom here? Yeah, she's in the kitchen.
Who's got your nose? Who's got it?
That's a good way to make your kid feel safe. Tell her parts of her body can get yanked off.
Hey there, neighbor. How's school?
It was like work, but without the money.
I got news for you. So's work. So, what brings you around?
Well, I was on my way home to Dad's, but then I remembered. Dad's there. Dad in his 3rd degree.
Where were you? Who were you with? What were you doing?
Ooh, man, you think he's your father.
Then Barbara Jean's reallys start. Where were you really? Who were you really with? How does the CD player really work?
Well, maybe she's just naturally inquisitive, like a chimp. Look, they're just a little on edge right now. With your father trying to sell his practice and trying to get this golf thing going.
Well, I wish they would stop. I can't keep hanging out the library. I'm getting a bad reputation.
You want me to talk to them about it?
They wouldn't listen.
They might. I'll bring them some bananas.
My roots are planted in the past, though my life is changing fast. Who I am is who I wanna be. A single mom who works too hard, who loves her kids and never stops, with gentle hands and the heart of a fighter. I'm a survivor.
Cheyenne, you will never believe what happened to me today.
What?
I got asked to appear on The Huddle, the team's cable TV show.
Oh, you mean that goofy thing on like Channel 2000?
It's Channel 200. And it's not goofy, it's very prestigious, and I'm the only rookie that's been asked to appear on it.
Oh, hey, look at you, Mr. Big Shot. It's because you've been playing so well.
That's true.
And because you're hot.
No. Well, I mean, yeah, but that's not the only reason. No, the team is starting this big marketing campaign to have more families come to games, and I'm one of the few players with the family.
We're so lucky we got pregnant in high school.
Yeah. I haven't even told you the coolest part yet.
What?
They asked me to have you come on the show. Cheyenne, we're both gonna be on a TV show. Oh, God.
I am gonna get you so ready for that TV show.
I can't do this. Look, we're just talking about it, and I feel like I'm about to throw up.
They say if you're nervous, you should picture the people in their underwear.
I don't recommend it. I always lose my train of thought when I do that.
Barbara Jean?
Yes, sorry. And believe me, the best thing to do when you're nervous is to talk slowly. You should talk so slowly, you think it sounds weird.
Okay. Why do I have to be there? Okay? I'm not on the team. I'm just your hot wife. They're just supposed to show me up in the stands looking nervous when you get hurt.
Cheyenne, I can't believe you don't want to do this. I mean, you love having people look at you.
Yeah, Van, look at me. Not ask me questions, okay? I was on the drill team, not the debate club.
Okay.
Hey, how's rehearsal going?
Great, great. Go ahead, Barbara Jean.
Okay.
Ask me a question.
All right. So, Van, how do you balance your career with your family life? After all, you have a fairly large extended family, don't you?
Well,
Not yet. I understand
understand that your father-in-law is remarried. Talk about his new wife.
Can I take a crack at that one?
Okay, all right. Cheyenne's turn. Oh, God. Cheyenne, how has your life changed since Van turned pro?
Barbara Jean, you don't ask a pretty blonde hard questions, you just admire them.
Speaking of pretty blondes, where's Brock?
Upstairs.
Oh, wow, Barbara Jean, you got a new wall fairy?
Well, I had to. Everybody knows fairies hang out in threes.
Geez, Barbara Jean, when you yell like that, you sound just like... Hey, Reba.
You sure do scoot when you're called for, huh?
So what's up?
Nothing. I was just at work today, and Eugene was talking about you selling your practice. He was saying that it must be kind of a tense time for you.
Yeah, well, you can tell Weasel Boy to mind his own business.
Oh, I did. Yeah. But not before I made a bet with him that even if things are tense, that you two aren't giving Kira a hard time. You aren't, right?
Okay, what is this really about?
You are inquisitive, aren't you? Shoot, I meant to bring you a banana.
Okay, wait a second. What happened? Did Kira complain about something?
No, Kira wasn't complaining.
Well, then why'd you come over here like there's some big problem to solve?
Didn't say problem.
Good, because there's not. The only problem is if we let Kira play us against each other.
Right. And every time Kira says boo, you can't rush over here to make sure we're good parents.
Didn't rush.
You're the one who said it's important that we present a united front, Reba.
I know. Man, I wished I'd have brought a banana.
If I ran church, I'd have food there. Candy and hamburgers.
You'd probably have a big church.
And soda. And I'd have TVs all over the place. And video games, and it would only be 5 minutes long.
That's the same way you said you'd run school.
That's the way I'd run everything.
Hey, wait up, we're going too. Cheyenne and Elizabeth are getting dressed.
You're going to church? Wait a minute, what'd you do wrong?
Nothing. Church is just a good family thing to do.
Oh, this is for that show thing he's going on.
Show? What show? Oh, right. That TV thing. Jake, go grab the camera. Mrs. H, I want you to take some pictures of us praying.
What?
Oh, going to church? Good, because you got plenty to confess, sister.
If you don't change your tone, that might be true.
Dang it, Reba. We're not supposed to let her play us against each other.
Family, can't all this ugliness wait until after we've worshiped the Lord?
Brock, what are you babbling about?
Kira and our united front. It undermines our authority if you let her do things like this.
Things like what?
She can't come over here in the middle of the night just because I yelled at her.
What? Kira's not here. Okay, everybody just calm down. Are you sure she's not at your house?
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh.
Calm down, calm down, calm down. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh.
No, Reba, she's not at our house.
Maybe she got up early and went to a friend's.
Reba, I've been up since 5. She had to have left in the middle of the night.
What about her boyfriend, huh? That Scott kid. I will kill that kid.
All right, what's his home number?
What if they ran away to Vegas?
Who knows Scott's home phone number?
555-0165.
That's it, call it.
555-0165.
Kira!
Oh my gosh, come here, honey. Oh, you are in big trouble. Oh, my sweet baby.
It's busy. I'm gonna keep calling.
I'm sorry, okay? I came in when everybody was asleep and slept in my old room.
Without telling anyone? Do you have any idea how scared we all were? You little knuckle bunny.
Thanks for making me sweat right through my church clothes. Oh, come here anyway.
church clothes. I jumped over a fire hydrant in my jammies.
Okay, Kira. Funny joke. Now here's what you won. You are grounded. You are big-time, supersized, new and improved grounded. When you come home from school, you go to your room. When you leave your room, you go to school. That's it.
That's not fair.
This wasn't fair. Now you go home. You see, Reba? This is what I was trying to explain to you the other day. She's just doing this to make us look like bad parents. But we are not bad parents. In fact, we are really good parents. And despite how this little stunt makes it look, we are totally on top of things. Yeah.
Where's Henry? Come on, Jake. We got 2 more people to pray for.
We're on the set. Isn't this exciting?
It doesn't match my clothes, Van. Let's go.
No, come on. There's nothing to it. You're gonna do fine. Just remember what Barbara Jean said. Talk.
It doesn't matter how I talk because I'm not gonna talk.
Slow. Cheyenne. Free donuts.
There's a rising star. Van Montgomery. Welcome to the huddle. I'm Nick Marone.
Whoa. Mad Dog Marone. It is an honor to meet you, sir. This is my wife, Cheyenne.
Cheyenne, it's nice to meet you. Now, can I get you anything before we get started?
Scotch.
I think we've got enough snacks for the Van and Cheyenne show.
Yep. Man, they are so lucky. Don't you think it would be cool to be on a TV show?
A TV show? Nah. I think it'd be cool to be a singer. There you go. You take all that in the living room and I'll bring the drinks.
Hey, Mom.
Hey, you here to see the big show? Wait a minute, aren't you supposed to go directly home after school?
I'll just tell Colonel Klink I took the scenic route.
Sorry, Kira, but I'm with Colonel Klink on this one. You scared the heck out of us the other night. If you'd have woke me up when you got here, things would be different. But you handled this all wrong.
I know, and I said I was sorry.
You know, the thing that kills me is that you did it knowing you'd get caught. You did it deliberately.
No, I didn't.
Oh, come on, Kira, you're not stupid. You knew when they found out that your father and Sergeant Schultz would freak.
I planned on waking up early and going back before they got up.
Yeah, right.
Like I did the other times.
What?
Forget it, I'll just go home.
No. Sit down. Are you saying that you've come over in the middle of the night before?
Yes, okay? I have. Sometimes I just can't take the fighting and I need to get out of there.
What are you saying? That they fight with you so much that you feel like you have to run away? Honey, is that what's happening?
No. They fight with each other.
Oh.
I just can't stand listening to it. It was 2 o'clock in the morning and they were still yelling in their room. I just had to get out of there.
Okay, when they come out of the theme music, they're gonna cue me. And that's our ball to run with. How you feeling, Cheyenne? You a little nervous?
That's me on the monitor. Oh my God. Well, I look great.
Van, check it out. Look how goofy your head looks. It's huge.
I look great. Van, honey.
You okay, buddy boy? Welcome to the huddle. I'm your host, Nick Mad Dog Marone. My very special guest today is rookie standout linebacker and tight end, Van Montgomery. Welcome, number 88. Hello. We're also very excited to have Van's lovely wife here with us today, Cheyenne.
Oh, hello, Nick. It's great to be here with you. And with all you wonderful Houston fans. Go Thunder Bears!
All right, Cheyenne.
Yeah.
You know something? You're the first player's wife we've had on this show.
Well, I guess that makes me a rookie too, Nick.
So, Van, I know a lot of our viewers with families are just wondering how you manage to balance the responsibilities of professional athlete and father.
Yeah. I got her pregnant. I play football. That's it.
Well, Nick, Van is actually incredible at both jobs. He gives it all he has on the playing field and all he has at home. You know, even after a tough practice, he still comes home and reads Elizabeth her bedtime stories.
Is that true, Van?
Well,
Why don't we take a phone call?
Okay.
You're on the air with rookie sensation number 88, Van Montgomery.
It's so nice to see a player who's a nice family man. Cheyenne, I love your hair. Where do you get it cut?
That is so sweet. Actually, I get it cut at Salon Verona on Fair Oaks.
Well, now that you've given them a plug, I'm sure they'll cut it for free.
Really? Well, in that case, I buy all of my clothes at Donna's Outlet on Oak.
I got her pregnant.
Back to the phones. You're in the huddle with Van and Cheyenne Montgomery.
Yeah, I think Van is a lucky guy. I mean, he has a beautiful wife who's so supportive of him.
Well, makeup, I'm blushing.
Well, you shouldn't be. That guy was right on the mark.
Oh, Nick, thank you.
Let's take another call.
Okay.
You're on the air with Cheyenne Montgomery.
I understand that Van's father-in-law is remarried. Talk about his new wife.
Let's go ahead and save that one for Oprah, lady. So, Van, you sure seem like a guy who just has it all. I mean, you have a beautiful wife, wonderful child. Tell us all what it's like to be a guy who's on top of the world.
Oh, did you see it? If you didn't, I taped it.
Yeah, I saw it. Good job on coaching them.
Unbelievable. Kira's 15 minutes late. You know what that means? No TV for the rest of the week.
Well, that's great. Then she can just sit in the kitchen and stare at me.
Actually, she's over at my house.
What? She's not supposed to go anywhere after school. She's grounded.
I know that, Brock. Maybe we ought to talk about that.
About you undermining our authority? Neato. Let's talk about that.
Look, what Kira did the other night was wrong. We all get that. Kira gets that. But maybe it wouldn't be a bad thing if she had someplace to go to chill out.
Oh, boy. How mad would you have been if I'd suggested something like that when she was living with you?
Touche. But the point is, she's over at my house.
No, Reba. No, I don't think it's a good idea. Now, would you please go ask Kira to come home?
Pronto. Yeah, you're not the only one who speaks French.
I don't think I'm willing to do that. At least not until we talk about this.
We have talked about it. What is going on? What is she telling you?
I really can't say.
Why not?
Because just because.
Well, gee, I thought you wanted to talk, Reba. Touche back at you.
She says that you guys yell at each other.
Us? Oh, yeah, that's believable.
Look, Barbara Jean, I'm not trying to get in your business here.
Well, it's not true. The biggest argument we have is who loves the other one more. I win.
Barbara Jean.
No, we don't yell.
It's okay.
We don't yell!
I think it's hard for her to listen to. Maybe because you know how it was in the end between Brock and me.
Well, it's not like that with us, Reba. It's always funny when we yell.
Yeah, we sure been laughing a lot around here lately.
I just want my daughter to feel safe.
And she does feel safe. Why are we even talking about this?
Barbara Jean, if she's feeling like she felt the other night and can't come to my house, she's going to go somewhere. And I don't think I'm going to let that happen.
So what are we saying here, Reba?
I'm going to tell her that she's allowed to come to my house when she needs to, as long as she tells you.
Fine, because she won't need to. I mean, she's just making a mountain out of a molehill. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to go check on the pot roast. It's Kira's favorite, although I bet she tells you she hates it.
You always think the kids don't hear it, you know?
Yeah.
Well, tell her it's fine with me.
Okay. By the way, she really does hate pot roast.
Yeah, me too.
Mom, what do you want for Mother's Day?
Oh, honey, you don't have to get me anything.
But I love you and I want to get you something really nice.
Oh, honey, that is so sweet. Oh, I don't know, maybe some flowers?
Great. Where's your wallet?
It's up in my bedroom. Jake, nothing too nice, I'm broke.
Put my name on the card.
Well, what is this? Why, it's a letter addressed to Van and Cheyenne Montgomery from our bank.
Really? What does your piggy say?
Same thing he always says. Shut up, Kira. Oh my gosh! This is so exciting! We got our first interest payment on our savings account. Look, $1.23.
Whoa, I wouldn't have made fun of you if I'd known you were rich.
You know, opening the savings account was the smartest thing Van and I ever did.
Yeah. Okay.
That was very responsible, Shane.
It was wicked responsible. And next month, we are going to get another payment of $1.23. And the next month, and the next month, and the next thing you know.
Old Jed's a millionaire. Well, I better get going.
What are you up to?
Well, I'm having dinner with Scott and his parents. It gives them a chance to stare awkwardly at me and not talk.
Hey, Reba.
Hey.
Barbara Jean has some great news for you. I told her not to. She wouldn't listen.
What are you talking about?
Well, do you remember the other night when you said your love life was horrible?
I never said my love life was horrible.
Well, believe me, it is. Anywho, once again, I have come to your rescue.
Oh, no, please tell me she's not coming to my rescue.
She did. She set you up.
Oh, Lordy, no.
Oh, Lordy, yes! It's the man of your dreams, the future Mr. Reba.
I told her this was a big mistake.
Not that big.
My roots are planted in the past, though my life is changing fast. Who I am is who I wanna be. A single mom who works too hard, who loves her kids and never never stops, with gentle hands and the heart of a fighter. I'm a survivor.
Reba, Terry, Reba. Terry goes to our church. Reba pretty much stays here.
Yeah, well, church is tomorrow. Tonight, you and I are going to worship at the Church of Boogie.
You can't stop him. He's like a wind-up toy.
So we gonna just all stand around, or are we gonna get down, get down, get down?
Is there a third option?
Well, since we dropped him off, why don't we leave these two kids alone?
Whoa, no.
Whoa, no is right. It's not only the perfect date, it's a double date.
Barbara Jean, can I see you in the kitchen for just a minute?
Oh, your ex-wife is hot.
You should see her from up here.
So that's my perfect date? I'd like to see the guys you eliminated.
Look, I know that Terry has his shortcomings. Not on purpose, swear. But you two have a lot in common. You're both divorced.
Yeah, I was wondering where the other divorced person in the world was.
You're also both smart and funny and sweet. He reminds me of you. In a small man's body.
I don't want to date me. I'm with me all the time.
My bad. So it'll just be the one date, and then we'll just play it by ear.
No dates, no ears, no nothing.
Well, we can't just kick him out. He's in a very vulnerable place right now. I think his divorce was very painful. We know what that's like.
And the pain just keeps on coming. Fine, I'll give him 1 hour, but these 8 minutes count against it.
Sometimes when I'm really bored, I go into the big and tall store just to mess with their heads. Sometimes when I'm really bored, kind of like now.
All right, Elizabeth is asleep.
Hey, Cheyenne.
Wait, you know her?
Yeah, Van was teaching him how to play football.
Well, how'd that go for you?
Good, except he thought I was gay.
Get out.
Yeah, it was all big misunderstanding. And then I thought he was trying to hit on me, so I called him Mary and blah, blah, blah. I'm sure you know the drill. I'm sure it's nothing you hadn't experienced before. Betty.
What's that supposed to mean?
Oh, come on. Handsome guys like us are labeled all the time.
You got that right, buddy.
Hey, I got a surprise.
Oh, me too.
Terry.
Did you miss me, Mary?
I'm not gay.
Okay, honey, we know. We're just kidding.
I know.
Oh, God. What's the big surprise all about?
Oh, it's outside. It's fabulous. I mean, it's really cool. Okay, keep your eyes closed. We're almost there.
Okay.
Do me. You do me. Hey.
What's the surprise?
Ta-da!
What's this?
This is our new car. Well, it's an old car, but it's our new old car.
Please tell me you stole this.
No, I bought it. Cheyenne, we've always dreamed of owning a sports car. You know what that means? We can stop dreaming.
Then you bought it? But we just started putting money in our savings account.
Right, and what are we saving for? To buy stuff we want. Just think of this as us skipping a step.
Wow. A 66 Stang.
65.
I think I know a little bit about cars, and this, my friend, is a 1966.
It has a 289, not a 260. The grill is honeycomb, not multi-barred. And I bet you money if you pop that hood, you're gonna find an alternator, not a direct current generator.
Horn works.
So, all by yourself, you decided to just buy a car.
Oh, it was magic, Cheyenne. I was on the bus coming back from practice, and I looked out the window and I saw this car. It said, "You don't belong on a bus, cowboy." I looked around. There was no cowboy on the bus. It was talking to me.
Really? And while you were having this conversation with your new little friend, did he bother asking you how you can make a decision like this without talking to your wife first? I mean, Van, how could you spend all of this money without asking me if it was okay?
Well, Cheyenne, I don't need to ask your permission.
I'm gonna miss you, Mary.
Cheyenne, I'm sorry I bought the car. I feel horrible. Till I get behind the wheel and hit the gas.
He bought a car?
Yeah, a Mustang from 1960-ish.
Boy, I'm glad y'all are back. For a while there, I thought I was on a date with Betty.
He calls me that because he thinks I'm handsome.
Well, you can't actually call this a date because we're not going out. But as long as you're here, I guess we can spend the next 52 minutes together.
He shoots. He scores.
He dreams. So, Terry, tell me a little bit about yourself.
Well, what can I say, darling? I'm a tomcat on the prowl.
Really? And that pays well?
See, this is what I was hoping for. You could run a waffle iron on the electricity in this room.
Boy, maybe I should go tell the kids they're about to get a new stepdaddy.
Honey, shh. Let Reba and Terry talk.
Well, I'm not all talk.
I could use a waffle iron about right now. I've been working in a dental office for the last year.
Really, that is just fascinating.
Well, it's really not all that fascinating.
Well, it is the way you tell it.
Here, let me get you a coaster. There you go. You do realize that these are my legs and those are your legs.
Yeah, but my legs don't turn me on.
Oh, yeah. Woo-hoo. This has been fun. My gosh, that hour is just gone by just like that.
What are you doing, Reba?
I can't do this. I'm sorry, Terry, but I'm not interested in you romantically. I'm just not. I'm sorry.
Oh, this is so awkward. It's all my fault. I came on too strong.
No, no.
Yes, yes.
Bye-bye.
I'm so ashamed. This isn't me.
It's not?
No. My wife dumped me for a guy that acts like this. I thought that's what women want. I've been acting like a pig, Reba. I apologize.
Well, that's okay. Sorry to hear about your wife.
Oh, I got dumped for some big blonde goofball.
Hey, me too.
Really?
Oh, man, the stories I can tell you.
You've already heard those stories, Reba.
No. I want to hear how you got through this. Hey, what's the worst thing your ex ever did?
Would you settle for the top 3?
Well, I think we made Reba uncomfortable enough for one night. We should go.
What, and wreck our fun? Park it.
Yeah. It's the least you could do for leaving this peach of a woman.
Did you hear that, Brock? Terry here thinks
I'm a peach.
You know, I prefer to focus on the positive. You get the bed all to yourself. You don't have to share a closet. And the best part of it is, they just ain't there.
Gosh, you make it sound so good. I can't wait till I get divorced.
Barbara Jean.
I'm just trying to fit in. Don't wreck this for me.
Oh, my God.
You know that when my ex-wife left me, she said she wanted to go find herself. I didn't have the heart to tell her she ain't worth looking for. Oh, boy. It feels good to let loose.
I jazzercise.
Can you believe they ran off to Spain? Their note said they were never coming back.
You know, I bet you guys would love Europe.
Oh, speaking of Europe, Brock recently quit his dental practice to pursue other interests. Yeah, why don't we talk about that?
What are you gonna do?
Play golf. Pro golf.
Yeah. I was talking to a young man down the street. He was doing a similar thing.
Oh, yeah? How's that?
Well, he wanted to be a baseball player, but now he wants to be a spaceman.
Who wants scotch?
He probably drinks to get rid of the guilt of leaving you for this one.
You little hobbit.
You know, I think if I hit him really hard on top of his head once, I could drive him all the way into the ground. What's up?
Nothing. I just eat whenever Cheyenne gets mad at me.
Whoa, pal. That's a bad habit to get into.
I just don't see what the big deal is. It's a cool car. I got a great deal. I even had a mechanic check it out. I did everything right except check with her first.
You did nothing right. I was buying a belt the other day. I called Barbara Jean and Reba.
Well, I make the money. I shouldn't have to check with my wife every time I want to spend it. I mean, it just doesn't seem fair.
Look, man, brace yourself. But once you're married, it's not just your money.
But the check was made out to me.
Yeah, and when Cheyenne becomes a dentist, the check will be made out to her, but the money will belong to both of you.
And then she'll have to check with me before she spends it?
No.
I hate this. We never used to fight about money.
Well, it's because you never had any. But now that you do, you got to figure out some system to deal with it.
System?
Yeah.
Really? What's yours?
I hide the checkbook.
So do you think I should get rid of the car?
Well, if it were me, I'd offer to sell it and then pretend that nobody wanted to buy it. But that's probably why I ended up divorced.
Well, I see it is still out in the driveway.
Look, Cheyenne, honey, I don't want to fight about who was right and you were wrong. Now that we have money, we need to figure out some sort of system to deal with it.
Okay, how about this? Since I'm the one that buys everything for the family, I should be in charge of the money.
Well, you're not in charge of buying everything.
Okay, Van. What size shoe does Elizabeth wear?
It's like small.
Ha!
Well, you know what? That's not fair. What size shoe do I wear?
12.
Well, yeah, you're right,
Yeah.
but they're snug. Look, Cheyenne, I don't want to have to come to you every time I want to spend money. I'm an impulse buyer. I won't get to buy anything.
Fine. Okay, how about this? Each of us can spend up to $100 without asking the other person. Anything over that, we have to agree upon.
Good.
Okay.
My car will count as the first 17 times.
Van!
But come on, Cheyenne, I really want to keep it.
But I really want to put money into our savings account.
Yeah, but a savings account doesn't go vroom vroom.
Yeah, but it does go, you're safe.
Is that what this is about?
Yes. Ever since I got pregnant, things have felt so out of control. You know, if it hadn't been for my mom, I don't know what we would have done. You know, and now when I look at our savings account, it's like I know that we're going to be okay. I have not felt that way in a really long time.
Oh, Cheyenne. Okay. The next paycheck I get goes straight to the bank.
Really?
Yes. Okay. Minus the car payment.
Well, guess I should ride in it before I make my decision.
Yes! We're keeping it!
Oh, mwah.
Man, life was so much simpler when we were poor.
Oh, yeah. Your mom has no idea how lucky she is.
And then the next thing you know, she's having his baby. That's a true story.
Barbara Jean? You didn't tell me any of this. Woo, the tongues are gonna be wagging in church on Sunday.
Goody. Yeah, I might not be there. Well, look at that. It's already... Well, I don't have a watch on, but my wrist hairs are standing up, which means it's time to go.
Thanks, Reba. Oh, and you're out of scotch.
All right, Terry, come on. Come on, it's time to go.
I want to stay.
No. No, I really think that we should go.
I'm having a good
I will shove you in my purse!
Barbara Jean, can I talk to you outside for a second?
Yeah. Get your shoes on.
Barbara Jean, why are you so tense? I thought you wanted Terry and me to get along.
Yeah, but not to be like best friends. I mean, you never sit around with me and joke about your divorce.
Yeah, but we joke about a lot of other things, like that guy you married.
What I mean is, you've opened up to Terry more in the past hour than you have with me in our entire relationship. Just made me realize that we'll never be as close as I hoped.
Yeah, well.
We will never be great friends, will we?
Oh, not if you keep whining about it. Look, I don't know what's going to happen to us, but I do know that I used to hate you. Now you only kind of bug me. Who knows, 2 years from now, I might not hide every time you come over.
But am I special to you?
Special? Well, let's put it this way. There are a lot of divorced people that I could joke around with, but you are the only person who can be the other woman.
Well, that is something I gotta write in my Reba journal.
I got my shoes on.
Get in the car. You know, you and I have a really weird relationship, don't we?
Oh, I could use that waffle iron right about now.